Am I live? Let me see here. Am I live? Looks like I'm live. Hello. It's me, Hollow of Dawn. Yeah. What do you expect? A cookie? I don't have one. But you can feel free to imagine one. Anyway. I'm going to share this around on Discord real quick before I continue on. Okay, there we go. Shared on that server. Where's the other server? Okay, let's see here. Let me check the audio real quick. By the way, if you hear the... Let's see here. Let me check the audio. If you hear a fan in the background, that's because it was triple digit heat earlier today. I had to go out for an errand, quote unquote, and hot as fuck today, isn't it? Really hot up and around here. Like, Jesus Christ. Let's see here. Let's see. Alright, shared it around. Let's go back to the other server. Okay, there we go. So yeah, welcome to the stream, anybody who might be watching this. And we're going to be reading more Hollow Ataraxia today, as I discuss random shit that, frankly, I just want to get off my chest for some reason. I don't know why. No, I know why. It's because it's a highly uncertain time for me as a person. Not that it really matters in the grander scheme of anybody else's life, but you know, it's one of those things where fuck it. I want to use my platform for casual stuff. And that sometimes that means talking some weird or irrelevant shit that comes to mind, because fuck it, it's just my stream. It's my stream, and I don't know what I'm doing, to be honest with you. Not entirely, anyway. Let me check Twitter real quick. The short that I uploaded is just a random thing. I'm not really the kind of person who goes like, comment, and subscribe. You know, I never really do that. It's not really something that I do with actual conviction, unlike some people. Some people can do the whole like, comment, subscribe thing pretty easily. I don't, for whatever reason. That was the subject of today's random short that I uploaded earlier in the day. Anyway, so yeah, Hollow Ataraxia, let's continue on. Let's dive into it. Oh shit. It started me back all the way back here, huh? Hold on a bit. I need to like skip. Hopefully the opening will play. What is going on with this visual novel? I have no idea. Hollow Ataraxia is something else, man. As far as like... Okay, this is obviously broken again. I hate when it does this. I just want to skip to the... Yeah, I want to skip stuff. Is it going to let me? You know what? Let me restart this. I should have tested this before I went into it. See where the automatic save system of the novel would land me. Screw it. You know what? You know what I'm gonna do? Since I might as well, like... You know what? Should I continue on with my current save up here? Like, finish it off. Or at least... Not finish it off. It takes a while, but... More like... I don't know. Continue on the progress of the current save that I have here. It's over 158 hours saved. Jesus Christ. No, you know, I don't know. Because this thing is just busted. No matter what. It's ridiculous how much the patches for Hollow Ataraxia just seem to break everything. Just break stuff. Let's see here. Vita editions. Vita, I don't know what this option. Let's try this again. Maybe it's gonna crash again, is it? Because I could have swore that I went past this point. No, I did go past this point in the story last stream. And for some reason it just didn't save. Jesus Christ, this thing's busted. Hold on a bit. Press start instead of continue after applying a new version of the patch, according to this thread on Beastlayer. Okay. You know what? Let me just do that, and let's skip through like everything that we've already gone through. Yeah, let's just skip through everything. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. Okay, there we go. It just kinda... You just have to press start. Okay, never mind. Stream is saved, I guess. I don't know. Own room. Let's go interact with Taika, I guess. Well then. I have some spare time, so let's clean up the room. I don't have a lot of stuff, so it shouldn't take too long. Day by day, the amount of stuff is mysteriously increasing. As if rabbits started breeding junk in here whenever I look away. I know the source of this influx. I know, but I can't do anything about it. By the way, again, like last stream, I'm not going to bother reading the voiced lines. I will be reading the monologues and narration, though. As per usual. However, once I get the vacuum cleaner out, I spontaneously get the urge to clean the neighboring rooms, then other rooms, and so on. In the end, I'll only be satisfied after cleaning the entire main wing. Cleaning is really relaxing. Gotta be careful and stop at the right time. Where's Taiga? As I'm advancing forward with the roar of the vacuum cleaner. Ah, stuff is piling up. Wait, the culprit is discovered! Oh no! It's Taiga. As I was wondering what kind of junk she'd bring today.
Oh,
Taiga. Scamp. Okay, I'll leave it to you. So, I don't know when is a good time to just kind of talk about stuff. Maybe, nah, I'll save that for later. Let's just read through this. Don't just drop off boxes of junk in my room and escape. Yeah, nothing like just having a fan on in the background, which again, like, Jesus Christ, triple-digit heat today sucks so much. glad I have a fan in this room, even though it's noisy. Like, Jesus Christ. It was horrible. It's like literally like standing outside is like being in an oven or some shit. I mean, at least it's not like the Philippines where it's like, it's not just hot, but also like really wet in the air, like really humid. It's like a really wet heat. It's not like that where, you know, it's kind of like a steamer or some shit. But it's still really like ridiculous. It's ridiculous how hot it is lately. I'm not the kind of creature that can do a handy thing like that. Besides, random junk isn't very useful when preparing for hibernation.
藤井ね、この部屋は俺のねぐらであって、ビーバーのダムか何かじゃない。いや、むしろカラスの巣の方が的確か。
言われてみればそっくりね。
Alright.
けどシロ、最近のカラスはバカにできないわよ。バイタリティあふれるワイルドぶりで洗濯物のハンガーでも巣を作るんだから。
Interesting. Really? Even on the laundry hangers? Sounds like quite a feat. I guess crows are quite clever, or rather, their ability to adapt is quite impressive. Checking the mic there.
まあそれはともかく。
Well, anyhow, my room isn't meant to be a storage space. Even the garden storehouse is being converted into a junkyard with Fujine's involvement. No way I'm going to let her personal storage space expand this far. If you want to make a nest, do it at your own house, please.
もしや、俺の部屋で冬眠する気か、藤根。
虎って冬眠したっけ？
Tigers hibernate too.
馬は冬眠するけども、どうかな。しない気がする。
For some reason, I'm remembering some Type Moon news I read on like Twitter. Oh yeah, next month there's going to be like some kind of like. Hold on, I gotta look this up. I could have swore Fate August. Darn it. 2024. Oh yeah, there's going to be some more information on Fate Extra Record, which is going to be nice, finally. I'm pretty good under extreme temperatures, especially heat, since I lived in Florida and have been to Jamaica a bunch. Yeah. I mean, I've never experienced like Jamaican or Florida heat. Over here in California, though, it's ridiculous. How dry shit can be. It's a dry heat, you know. Which I guess I prefer over like a humidity, like a humid, like Pacific Asian heat. You know, where it's like it's also wet. I don't like that quite as much, but that's like saying I prefer dry heat over wet heat is like saying I prefer diarrhea over constipated like turds. I don't want either. Why would I choose? It's bullshit. Such bullshit. But yeah, Fate Extra Record sneak peek trailer. More news coming in August 4th, rather. I can't wait. I'm looking forward to it. Anyway, if they do, she'd probably be preparing to follow suit, wouldn't she? Well, knowing her, she'd at least fake it, no problem.
いいよね、冬眠できる動物は。冬の間ずーっと穴蔵で寝ていればいいんだから、ちょっと憧れてみたり。
I've been waiting for extra news since I've held off on the OG so I could play the remake. The anime for Extra wasn't the best advertisement, so I'm excited for this. Yes. Fate Extra lost last encore was it existed. It was a thing that happened, and I totally forgot everything that occurred, to be honest with you. Maybe I should play Fate Extra like on emulation. I do have the ROM for it, like on my hard drive. Maybe I could do that sometime. Maybe tomorrow. Who knows? Let's see here.
冬眠って秋にはたくさん食わないといけないし、春先はガリガリになるし。
But yeah, like I was out to see a bankruptcy lawyer, and that heat was like just being outside, like, you know, outside the office was fuck. I hate summer. I really hate I hate the summertime. I wish like fall would come around already, so I don't have to like worry about it as much. And it's also my birthday in the fall, so there's like two benefits. It's not as hot, and my birthday is in that season in particular.
それっていわゆる一つの天高く馬こゆる秋に食欲の限りを尽くして、おまけに春先にはダイエットも達成ってこと？
You silly kook. Wow, this is what's called positive thinking.
ますますしたくなってきたわね、冬眠。
仕事どうするんだよ。
冬眠休暇制度はないか。
So silly. She could just use up the paid vacation time for the winter break, then get addicted to the joys of life under a kotatsu and become a social derelict. Derelict or whatever.
それは柿の段ボールに見えるけど、どんなガラクタが入ってるんだ？
Kind of junk is inside.
え？柿に決まってるじゃない、白。
Persimmons. I've never had a persimmon. Are they okay? Are they good? What? Oh well, okay, or not. Really? Is it really persimmons?
ここまで持ってくるのは大変だったわよ。
ご苦労様。で、なんで俺の部屋に？
台所が手狭だったから適当に置き場所探してたのよ。でもほら、誰もいないところに置いて忘れられちゃうともったいないじゃない？ならシロの部屋がちょうどいいかなって。
You have such a peculiar mind space, Taiga. You silly woman. That's why I want more Rule 34 of you. Is that too much to ask? I don't know.
けど藤根、前は今にドドーンとみかんとかスイカとか置いてたじゃないか。
そうなんだけどね。最近はセーバーちゃんとかさくらちゃんとかいるし、散らかしちゃ悪いじゃない。
実に素晴らしい心遣いですが、その思いやりがどうしてここには適用されないのか。
Alright.
えい。
I dropped the vacuum cleaner in the corner and opened the box. Inside, there's a stack of shiny persimmons.
シロが冬眠するならやっぱり餌がいるかなって。
いや、俺はしないから。またこれ藤村組のお裾分けなのか？
そうそう、もううちにドドドーンって。
Sounds like quite a big load must have come in. What's up with that? They're setting enough fruit for a seasonal marketplace, I think. Looks like another item with a story behind it from Old Man Raiga.
あれくらいあるんなら軒先で干し柿にしようかってほど。
干し柿は渋柿だぞ。それを生で送りつけるのはどんな嫌がらせだ。
Anyways, here we have 2 boxes of persimmons. picking one up, I noticed it's ripe and quite soft.
これ早々に食い切らないとまずいな。
でしょでしょ。もうあっちは朝に柿、昼に柿、夜に柿の柿の大盤振る舞いでさ、シロにもこの秋の風情をお裾分けしてあげたいという温かいお姉ちゃんの配慮なわけ。
Don't you mean dump the leftovers here? But the persimmons themselves aren't bad. In fact, these are actually really pretty good.
もったいないな、このまま傷むのは。
大丈夫じゃないの？みんなで手分けすればあっという間になくなるわよ。
みかんでもノルマがあったけど、今度は柿か。桃と梨は早くなくなったんだけどな。
Really gone quickly. I recall all the fruit that our household has gone through. We do have more consumers than we did 6 months ago, so I suppose it should be gone quickly.
これからみかんとリンゴが待ち構えてるのにね。セイバーちゃんならたくさん食べそうだし。
If I remember correctly, there's like a storyline with Saber Alter like coming in by pulling Saber's ahoge. I wonder when that is. Probably later on in the novel. I got to that point, I think. She would not eat persimmons. She wants fast food, right?
リンゴと柿は料理に使えるからなんとかなるかな。とにかくこれ別の場所に持ってくぞ。
It's difficult to clean up with these in the way. There's an empty room in the north wing. I guess we can put them in the hallway around there.
一箱くらいシロの冬眠よ。
そんなにたくさんいらないってば。ほら藤姉も。
わかったわよ。よっこらしょ。
And that was the morning. Go to the streets. The temple. All right. Actually, let's go across the bridge. Okay. Should we go to the temple, or should we interact with Lancer here? Up to you. Or no. You know what? Let me see who is at the temple. Oh shit, it's Castor actually. Should we go for Castor or Lancer? I wonder. Well, Castor's hot, so maybe. I do remember Lancer's bits being kind of interesting, somewhat comedic, because he's always fishing all the time. But Castor is like, you know, hot, so let's go for Castor. How unusual. Castor is standing still, lost in a reverie. Perfect timing. There's no one else around, so I should try asking out about the restarted Holy Grail War. She's settled down now, but the precedent of her setting up a magic barrier in the middle of town still exists. I don't think it's possible, but I should at least make sure she hasn't been plotting anything lately.
キャスター、ちょっと話をしていいか。
She lifts her heavy hood back and glances coldly at me.
何かしら。あなたの方から話しかけてくる以上、いい話で
Why
は
are
ない
you
で
on
し
the
ょ。
ground? I feel like she's on guard. When we meet in town, she's relatively friendly, but now it's almost as if she's reverted back to how she was half a year ago.
いいか悪いかはあんた次第だ。単刀直入に聞くけど、最近裏で何かやってないか。こう禁欲的な寺の生活でストレス溜まってつい昔の癖が戻ったとか。
Huh. The atmosphere is quite serious, so I try to ask it peacefully in a way that doesn't provoke her.
面白いことを聞くのね、坊や。何？こんなところで話しかけてくるなんて。誰にも見つからず殺されて埋められたりしたいのかしら？
No.
間違えた。最近街の様子がおかしいことに心当たりはありませんか？
I'm sorry, my spine froze. The unnatural smile that I assumed had disappeared over the past 6 months is still there. I should have expected no less from the top tactician of all the servants. I'm terribly sorry.
初めからそう言いなさい。それとストレスなんて溜まっていません。
That statement is like a drunkard declaring his sobriety. Is the Ryudo Temple really okay, I wonder?
そっか。けどたまには運動してみるのもいいもんださ。マラソンとか竜道寺の階段を往復したりとか、アインツベルンの森で火力演習したりとか。
Dude, you're telling her this? Are you shitting me? I'm pretty sure there's 1 or 2 spots in the forest that Castor could probably use as training grounds, and Berserker's probably liable to come and help as a hypothetical enemy. Why would you tell Castor to exercise? Fuck. Have you seen her? It looks great.
心遣いは感謝するわ。けどわざわざ森に出る必要もなくてよ。ここでも軽い運動はできる。
Servants need to exercise? Interesting.
まあ走り回るのは私じゃなくあなたになるでしょうけど。
But aren't they like powered by like man juice though? Magic is in the balls, you know. Don't need to run around and exercise for stamina. Silly Castor. Silly Shiro. This is bad. It seems Castor and I just don't get along. At this rate, it may become a repeat of the events half a year ago, so I have to make this quick.
いや、ストレス発散の話はまた今度にしよう。で、街の様子のことなんだけど。
心当たりはないわね。
Huh.
街の様子がおかしいことは気づいているけれど、その意図も原理も私の知るところではないし、興味もありませんから。
Okay.
そうか。まあ、すぐにわかるなんて思ってなかったけど。
If I ask Castor for help, there's a chance I could investigate what's going on. The Holy Grail War restarted. All the servants still in this world. And also, this feeling of deja vu that I can't quite grasp.
ま、それはいいとして。キャスターはこの件には関わってないってことでいいんだよな。
ええ。信じる信じないはあなた次第ですけどね。
信じるよ。キャスター、いろいろと企み事はするけど、嘘は言わないだろ。
Actually, servants generally don't lie. I guess that's being noble or fair in a way.
キャスターは今の状況には何の関心もないと。関心がないってことは他のサーバントとやり合う気はないってことだよな。
当然でしょ。得るものがないのに魔力を消費するなんて魔術師にあるまじき行為ですもの。それはあなたにも。いいえ、坊やにはそんな観念はなかったわね。
Hey Parker! Welcome to the stream! We're just kind of reading through Hollow Ataraxia. There's also other stuff. Not sure if I should talk about the other stuff though. Like how I really need to declare bankruptcy. Wait, I just said it. Oh well. She chuckles. I'm being made fun of, but I don't feel bad about it at all. After all, there were only cheerful sounds in Castor's voice. Did anyone see the Fate Extra trailer? I actually did not. Now that you bring it up, like I actually didn't. Hold on a bit. Will it get me copyright claimed? If I do? Hold on a bit. Let me look this up. Let me restart. Okay, Fate Extra. Record. Is it record or record? Okay, let's go ahead and look at this trailer for a beat, okay? Okay, let's see. Hold on a bit. Let me bring this up. There we go. Okay, actually, let me raise the window. There we go. Let's look at this trailer for a beat. I'm gonna have the novel sound come through though, just in case. Okay, this looks good so far. Hopefully they've spent some time polishing this up. You know, the graphics and all that. Lollies! A vampire! Saber who's not Saber. Alright. Obviously we're gonna get more information next month, but you know what? August 4th, there we go. It's a teaser, so not much was given out, but it, you know, from the bits we see, it looks pretty good. It looks pretty good, I would say. Let's see. Oop. It's not dead at all. Yep, it's not dead. At the very least. I would say, I don't know if I should do even a little bit of the PSP original, because again, I do have the ROM, and I do have like a PSP emulator on here, and on my phone for that matter. I just never bothered to really go into it. I don't know, Fate Extra, you know, with it being being as it is, I don't know, I just could never get into it. Maybe the remake will change my mind. But then again, will it be on PC, actually, or is it console exclusive? Because I don't have a PlayStation right now. I need to look this up. Hold on. Fate Extra. Is it on console only? I need to look this up. I hope it's on PC as well. That's the thing. You think it could be going to Xbox? Because I'd be surprised if it did. But then again, you know, Fate Extella never went to Xbox. You know, it was on PC and PlayStation, and I think mobile phones in Japan and all that. Never on Xbox. Hopefully it's on PC. You know, that's what I'm hoping for. It'd be ridiculous if it was console exclusive. Oh, and Switch, yes, and the Switch as well. I forgot about that too. So yeah. And the Vita. Darn it. Forgot about poor little Vita. I think Remnants won't go either. So far, pretty much everything has gone to Switch. I wonder if will it even be on the Switch, or will it be on Switch 2? That's the question. You know. But yeah, it looks great from the little tidbits. God. Will I even be able to afford it if it will ever come? Again, because as in case you weren't here before, like prior, like to this like moment and all, I am kind of like looking into bankruptcy right now. So hopefully, I don't know. It's really up in the air whether or not I'll be able to like indulge in Fate Extra Record in the future, whenever it'll come out. We'll have to see. We'll see. Because as of now, cannot be afford to buy video games. That's for sure. Gotta go to work somehow. Anyway, let's continue on with the novel here, I guess. I'm being made fun of, but I don't feel bad about it at all. After all, there were only cheerful sounds in Castor's voice. But even so, it seems Castor has no interest in investigating the situation. It almost looks as if she likes it. Maybe.
わかったよ。要するにあんたは何もしないんだな。
坊やには悪いけど、私は一切介入しない。
You're just being lazy, Castor. Lazy Castor. Oh my god.
聖杯戦争を再開させた犯人を探すというのなら、自分一人でおやりなさい。
Well, that's how it'll be.
あら、あっさりと納得するのね。あなたのことだから、頭を下げてお願いしてくると思ったの。
Why would I?
いくら俺でも無理なことは頼まないよ。キャスター調べる気はないんだろ？なら自分でやるさ。それでどうしようもなくなったらまた来るから。その時はコンクラベだ。
Castor just wants to enjoy her married life. Yep. However long that lasts. Judging by how she resisted, all I'd have to do is beg for her for help until she complies. Huh? Also, thighs. I just realized Castor has the thighs. It's under the cloak, but I see the outline, and I cannot resist a good old thigh of an anime girl. Anyway, perhaps she just wasn't expecting it, or maybe she had just been having fun planning on ways to turn me down. Castor has a disappointed look on her face.
あなた、大丈夫？気づかないうちに衰弱死する呪いでもかけられたんじゃない？らしくないわ。いつものしつこさはどうしたのよ。
I should have expected it from this unusual witch. The level of concern here is one grade higher than Tosaka. I swear that dress is basically negligee, and it's sexy as hell. Damn straight. Actually, if she ever does decide she wants to rob me of motivation, I hope she just settles it with a suggestion spell that makes me apathetic or something. I couldn't stand withering away and dying just to make me less enthusiastic. Well, leaving that aside.
呪いなんてかけられていないよ。あんた以外にそんなことできるやつはいないだろ。それよりさ、あんたから見ると俺はやっぱり目障りだったんだな。
Yes, you are. I wasn't being sarcastic, I just said what I was thinking. Once again, Castor looks taken aback. This time she looks even more defenseless. From the rear.
まったく、何を言い出すかと思えば、今更でしょうね。はっきり言って坊やは目障りよ。あなたは勝者で、私たちは敗者ですもの。どう落ち着いたところで敗れた時の屈辱は忘れがたいわ。それにあなたがいると私は安心できない。
Shit.
聖杯戦争の勝者もあなたの青臭い正義感も気分が悪い時には見たくないわね。
Oh boy. Castor's hostility is genuine. She honestly thinks I am a bother. But wait. It almost sounds as if she views me as an enemy not of herself, but of something else entirely. Since I uncharacteristically picked up on this, I respond to her hostile remarks with an understanding nod. For now, I'll take things in stride.
せいぜい気をつけなさい坊や。一人でいる時にあなたを見かけるとね、いっそ握りつぶしてやろうと思うこともあるわ。
嘘つけ。セイバーの報復が怖くて手を緩める性格じゃないだろう、あんたは。周りに手を出さないのはそれ以上に大事なものがあるからだ。
That may be, for example, the tranquil life at Ryudo Temple.
勝手に言ってなさい。いいこと？あなたがあと少しでも汚い人間になったら、その時は容赦なく借りを返してあげるわ。自己嫌悪で死にたくなったのなら、欲望に負けて堕落なさいな。私がとろけるように殺してあげて。
The enchantments? You're a servant. Can you just, like, kick me in the balls really hard? To the point where it, like, flings up into my head? Or something. Like, and, like, crushes my brain. Because the testicles literally fly up into my brain so hard that it turns my brain into mush. But then again, who am I to question the logic of the Fate universe? Or Nasuverse, I should say. As I thought, when we're alone together, we're not compatible. Even though I'm not interested, I've already been given what sounded like a declaration of war.
この辺りが潮時か。と、あと一つ教えてくれるかな。今の街の様子って別に害はないんだろ？で、これから悪化することってあるか？
ええ、害もないし悪化することもないわ。それは私が保証してあげる。
What am I, a Tanuki?
こんなもの。
I don't know much about Tanukis, but maybe.
最後まで何も起こらず、元通りになるだけ。
That's good then. Let's continue the investigation. Just knowing that Castor isn't doing anything and that she doesn't plan to get involved is good enough.
じゃあな。次は機嫌がいい時に声をかけるよ。
そうなさい。私もセイバーとライダーの2人を敵に回すのは避けたいわ。それと一つだけ忠告してあげる。いい？夜の教会には近づいちゃダメよ。あれはあなたの。
Tanukis are famous for having massive balls that they need to carry. Oh, that explains that one commercial that I watched a long, long time ago. That one commercial. Where, hold on. Tanuki. That fucking commercial. Hold on. Let me bring up this fucking commercial real quick for a spell. This fucking thing. Balls commercial. This old classic. Anabuki. Ah, yes, this classic. Hold on a bit. Let me raise the. Darn it! Stop being a douche. OBS, stop being a weirdo. Let's go.
工務店キャンペーンガールは良い子のみんなもよーく知っているアナブキンちゃん。おや、森の動物たちも集まってきましたよ。みんなで元気に呼んでみましょう。せーの。アナブキンちゃん、はい。夢が膨らむサーパスマション。期待が膨らむサーパスマション。胸も膨らむ膨らむ膨らむ。わお、サーパスマション。アナブキ工務店。
It's like injecting heroin into your veins, except it's more like you're injecting drugs into your eyeballs. Oh, you never saw that commercial before? Oh, it's old and amazing, as you just witnessed. Yes. That's a real commercial that aired at some point. I love it. Yes. Tanukis. You learn new things every day. Thank you for the little factoid earlier, Parker. Thought I'd seen all the weird but fantastic Japanese commercials. Apparently not. Apparently not. Oh yeah, there's this one frickin' I saw a frickin', what is it? Is it Taiwanese commercial for fans and stuff on Twitter? Asian commercials are indeed hilarious and creative in a way. Let's go ahead and so Caster here tells us not to go to the church at night. Okay. She raises her hood back up and leaves. Could it be that the reason she was showing me her face was some kind of courtesy? Maybe. It's nighttime, baby. As I start preparing dinner, I glance outside and notice that the sun has already set. Dropped like a rock is an apt expression. Looks like the sunset waits for no man. By the way, how are you guys? Are you guys like privy to any like Call of Duty World at War at some point? No? I understand if not, because it's Call of Duty. It's good Call of Duty, but still Call of Duty. I was actually going to stream that originally, like today, but then I realized I would have to like lean over and break my back over to the keyboard just to play it, and I'm like, oh, I don't want to do that. I don't want to break my back. Not as I am right now. Wouldn't hate ads so much if they did more creative and fun stuff like that instead of boring slop. Haven't played Call of Duty in over a decade. Apparently the newest, like the Modern Warfare 3, the new one, is coming to Game Pass tomorrow. And I just realized my Game Pass subscription expired. Someone shoot me. Anyway. Let's see.
シロお風呂洗っといたわよ。使ってないバスタオルどこ？
セイバーに聞いてくれ。
Because
洗濯物の片付けはセイバーの
I
仕事
do have the Persona 3 Reload like expansion pass on Game Pass. Like it was free for Game Pass subscription people. And I'm like, free DLC? Sure, why not? Why not? I like free DLC. Let's see. I reply while pounding out a steady rhythm with the kitchen knife. There's a lot of catering in the living room behind me.
先輩、お醤油切れてます。商店街まで買い出しに行ってきますね。
もう
Okay,
遅い
Sakura.
し買い出しは明日にしよう。
Mine too. I haven't played Call of Duty in forever, but I do like the FPS games in general. How about that Concord, huh? What a success that beta was. So successful, I didn't even get to play it because I just forgot about it. Why would I want to play Overwatch again? Like, I don't know. Hero shooters, I don't know. I think Overwatch is enough. I don't want any more hero shooters personally. So Overwatch already has the market and all that. Why the fuck would I want to play another one? I don't know.
イリア、さくらと一緒に
At least the beta was free. I didn't play it, but it was free to play for a little bit there. Actually, I wonder if it's the beta even. Nah, probably not. I think the beta ended. Never mind. Ilya go together with Sakura. Wait, Ilya's not here. Though she leads the assault with Fujine in the morning, she often isn't here during dinner. When she does come, it's usually when everyone's relaxing after having already finished dinner.
では私が同伴しましょう。今朝の話もある。
I don't care for hero shooters, but Overwatch was fun when it came out. I agreed. I was actually obsessed with Overwatch back in like 2016, 2017. Tried to be competitive and all that. I sucked. I was a piece of shit at the game, but I still had fun playing with others at the time. Trying to like get good and not being very good, but you know what? It was good times anyway. Unlocking the diva skin, the police diva skin, in Heroes of the Storm and all that jazz. It was fun. Good times. Good times. Let's see.
セイバー。おい、そりゃ助かる。ライダーが行くと、藤根んとこの若い衆さんが怖がるからな。ささっと行って。
Underlings? What underlings? I sense a quick nod from the two of them. Let's see. They grab a large empty bottle and merrily head for the Fujimura group.
シロ、調理中にすまないのですが。
Ryder appears as if to replace the two who just left. But the punctual Ryder won't show her face in the living room before 7 o'clock. Until then, she stays in her room, immersed in reading. What a nerd. What a frickin' nerd.
はいよ、何？
No problem, what is it?
シロの留守中、ゴシップの定期購入をしろと見知らぬ人物が訪ねてきました。断ったのですが、まだ諦めない。取ってくれるまで毎日来ると不屈の闘志を燃やしているのです。
Let's kill the tabloid person. Anyway, no. Let's not do that. I'll turn him to stone. That's what you should do, Ryder. Turn him to stone. Like, come on. You can do that, right?
率直に言って、あれは敵とみなして良いのでしょうか?
Yes.
いいな、断じてみなしてはいけない。
Why? Because it would cause fatalities. What a pussy. Treat others kindly. Treat yourself kindly. Ryder seems patient, but she has zero tolerance towards enemies. Her classification as someone as friend or enemy happens amazingly quick. Saber is also rather similar in this aspect. Despite having some leeway in her definition of enemy, once acknowledged, Saber won't show any mercy either.
わかりました。自信はありませんが、明日もおとなしく帰る。
Maybe Ryder should start a YouTube channel. Or a Twitch channel, I don't know. Either way, yes, she would gain all the followers. Get all the bits. Get all those bits and donations. She wouldn't need to work at a bookshop or something. Or wait, does she work at a bookshop? In this timeline of things? Could have swore I read something that Ryder works at like a bookshop or something as like a job. I understand, even though I'm not confident tomorrow, I'll probably listen to what he has to say.
無理に付き合う必要ないぞ。新聞ならもう撮ってるって言えば3ヶ月はやってこないからその方向で。もしくはさくらを呼べば即時解決。
Call Sakura?
さくらですか?
Oh, Sakura do.
しかし、ああいった手合いはさくらも苦手だと思いますが。
苦手なものって克服できるらしい。さくらの新聞勧誘の交わし方はすごいぞ。見ているこっちが怖くなるぐらい。
Besides, that subscription seller will just be replaced by AI in the future. No need to worry, Ryder. Didn't she work at like an antique shop? Is that where she works at? I don't know. I'm being a dummy here. Having a brain fart as far as like actual like fate Hollow Ataraxia factoids. It's an antique shop. Let me look at it. Fate Rider Antique Shop. Hold on a bit. Fate Hollow Ataraxia Rider. Let's see, Fuyuki City. Oh yeah, she does work at an antique store. That, according to the Taimun Wiki here. Antique shop. There we go. Also, which servant would be the best streamer VTuber? I know Osaka Benihime and Aresh. I suck at names. Aresh Kigate or something like that. Were streamers in Grand Carnival. Now Saber would be a bad streamer like me. I would say maybe a Lancer has the charisma to carry a conversation, right? But he would get canceled pretty quick. Maybe. Not sure. No, Ryder again. Ryder could do ASMR, probably with her nice voice and all that. She has a nice voice, Ryder. Who else? What else? Fucking Nero. Nero would make for a pretty interesting streamer, I would say. Interesting streamer, Nero. Nero Claudius. The VTuber, or not a VTuber, just a flesh tuber. She'd make for a good flesh tuber, especially with her dress that reveals everything. She would get banned on Twitch immediately. You know, bam, snap of a finger, absolutely banned. She'd be one of those hot tub streamers. Wait, are hot tub streamers even a thing still on Twitch? I don't know. I don't keep up with Twitch meta. But yeah, Nero would be a pretty entertaining streamer. Yeah, okay, like they are. Yep, they are. Okay, so yeah. Nero Claudius would be a good streamer. Who else though? I'm trying to think of servants with good, like Gilgamesh could maybe be a streamer. Maybe if he could only just get his fucking ego in check a little bit. He could be a very charismatic streamer. Maybe Gilgamesh could be like an in real life like daily life streamer, right? Where he like literally like streams himself doing stuff in whatever, doing whatever and stuff. Nah, Gil would get canceled because he'd start calling his audience slurs. Maybe he'd call them mongrel all the time and it'd be horrible, right? Now that you put it that way, yeah, he'd probably get canceled. But he is charismatic, Gilgamesh. He'd have the charisma at least. But definitely not the next Mr. Beast. That's for sure. He'd just take over YouTube or destroy it for not letting him do what he wants. Yeah. God. I'm not an expert on servants. Like I'm not like I'm not like a servant connoisseur. But I would say that there are definitely a bunch of servants in the Fate in the Nasuverse who could probably like do well as streamers. Maybe Sakura could be like one of those like a cutesy like moe like VTuber streamer. You know, like maybe Sakura put on a moe voice and shit. She could be a VTuber, a proper one, unlike me, who sucks and should probably not stream, but streams anyway because, you know what? I have nothing else to do on my free time. Then maybe, possibly, I can get like stuff rolling. Maybe. Maybe not. Actually, let's face it, I suck at this. Anyway, but yeah, like, Reen, if she could figure out how to work a computer, Reen could maybe be a streamer. Astolfo, yes. Astolfo would be perfect. He would be the perfect femboy streamer type. Astolfo would be a great streamer. Yeah, like Reen would not be able... She wouldn't figure out how to operate OBS. And, what to do with a microphone. And set up what to do with a fucking... with like, different plugins and shit. Considering Blonde Reen was a super big streamer, yeah, Reen would be great. She would be great if she could figure it out. She probably can't. Probably can't. If she cannot figure out a Blu-ray player, or a Blu-ray recorder rather, she probably can't figure out how to operate a damn laptop. Or a PC, or whatever the hell she would use as a hypothetical streamer. God. And then Luvia decides to be a streamer to mess with Reen. It would be a streamer. It would be a streamer clash. There'd be drama over Twitter about it. Reen versus Luvia. Who's the better streamer? They would probably wipe each other out. They would wipe each other out in a digital nuclear war with each other. So yes, Reen and Luvia would do that. What else? Taiga. She's not a servant. I think Taiga could be like one of those like lolcow streamers. You know? She is kind of ditzy and stupid, but she is hot. She's really hot. She could make it. She could potentially make it, people. I'm talking about like Fate characters in general, rather than just servants at this point, am I? Damn. I really extended the range here. Yeah, Taiga could potentially get by, you know. Just saying, you know, she has the looks. She has the lolcow personality. Taiga would make a great VTuber. She has that energy. She has the... Plus, she's like an English teacher, right? She'd be the next Korone. She literally try to speak English, and it'd be very cute every time she tries. Every time she tries. Most servants would suck, so it's hard. Would suck, so it's hard. Yeah. think Saber Alter could be a good streamer? Saber Alter, like Saber Alter in a maid uniform. Maybe she could be a streamer. Who knows? Who really knows at this point what servant or Fate character in general would make for a good streamer? She would have so many simps. Exactly. So many simps, including me. I would simp for her real hard. Let's see. In her suggestive, passive manner, she grabs the weed by the very roots and then at the very last moment cuts it thoroughly with a smile on her face. She grabs the weed by the very roots. That's interesting wording, Shiro. She take it too seriously and maybe it'd work ironically. Okay. Have you seen the Saber streamer video? Are you talking about the VTuber, like by a Mirabao Studio? Miraboo? Is it Mirabao or Miraboo? I'm subscribed to that. I'm subscribed to them. Let's see here. Yeah, I've seen both of these. Let's a bit switch over. Talking about like either of these, because I've seen both. Yeah, Saber Plays. Watch this again.
It is? Okay, good. Greetings and salutations, audience of the digital realm. I, Artoria Pendragon, have taken it upon myself.
Are you talking about the other one? This one. This would be pretty accurate, I would say.
Are you winning, Daddy? My son. How many years has it been? I've been trapped in this simulated wonderland for what feels like centuries. I cannot break away. You must save me, my son.
I want the Saber model.
You must kill me. That's cool and all, but Mom said it's my turn. Your mother is wrong and also a whore.
It sucks that these like models that they're using for these kind of things are like custom.
You can't just.
Or if they do get it, like it's not publicly shared, from what I can tell.
We're under new management now. If you're a fan of my dad, get out. He's dead. So anyway, we're gonna be playing Fortnite.
I would play Fortnite if Fate characters were in it. And I hate Fortnite.
Chat, tell Mama she's mad or something.
Oh my god, did you actually?
No, but I could tell Father seriously considered it.
How about you suck my cock?
Ah, classic. Good shit. Very well animated. Like Mirabao Studio makes great stuff. Fantastic in general. It was, yes. A great YouTube channel. I recommend it. Damn. I guess that's a highlight for the stream, I suppose. Just kind of talking about what servant would be a good streamer. Let's see here. Oh wait. Oh yeah, there's the other one with frickin' hold on a bit. What? I'm trying to look it up right now because there's a good one, a very good one. with frickin' Jean d'Arc with Doomslayer. I had a brain fart. It's fucked up. I keep having those. Ah, I love it. So well made. Hey, look, YouTube recommended my own stream. Thank you, YouTube. It's like a really poisonous snake swallowing its own tail. Thank you. So yeah, Mirabelle Studios, love their content. Recommended. Especially their Signalis video they got here. I didn't know shit about Signalis until watched that. Alright, let's get back to Hollow Ataraxia. So yeah, in her suggestive passive manner, she grabs the weed. I already read that, but still. Grabs the weed. I wish Ryder seems like the one servant who would grab the weed. Not that I do weed, but you know. No man can withstand the shock of hearing, "You should be going soon before I call the police, okay?" with that smile of hers. A passive-aggressive style of defense along the lines of a Kyoto native offering a guest some bubuzuke as a sign that they've overstayed their welcome. Aoko smokes weed memes. Yes. I see. Oh wait, that's dialogue. She's probably in it with the crest worms, and she went over that. She's probably like in her room. Oh, she went with Saber. I would love to own a crest worm as a pet. Just saying. I am bi-curious.
盛り付けの手伝いはしなくてよろしいのですか？
いや、気持ちだけで十分。今日は大皿一枚で事足りるから。
What? Why? Because, you know, I love the way it looks. Kind of. I would keep it in a frickin' cage. No, not a cage. I would keep it in like some kind of like fish tank, and feed it. Like to do what with it? I don't know. Just own it. I would own a crust worm, and I would show it to everybody, and they'd be like, "Ew, what the fuck?" and try to kill it. But I would like tell them, "No, it's really friendly." I think it looks cute. Okay, don't judge me. It's 2024. Don't judge me. All right. We're in very, very progressive times. Owning a crest worm should not be a big deal. What would you even feed them? I don't know yet. I will figure that out. I'll figure that out. I would probably feed it, I don't know, my coworkers. Or people. I would feed it chihuahuas. I would feed it fish food. Whatever it takes to keep it alive. Whatever it takes to keep it alive. I will do it. For the crest worm. I'll do it. and it'll love me. I swear to God, it'll fucking love me. Let's see. Lightly bowing, Ryder returns to the living room.
ライダーさん何するのよ。せっかく手に入れた伝説のラケットレインボーガッデムのお披露目なのに。すみません。こちらのニュースが見たかったもので。
Watch the news. What are you, 90?
うわ、明確すぎてもはや理由になってね。
Crestworm, feed me Seymour. Yeah, they'll love me. It's 2024. Don't judge me. God, so obviously an excuse.
でよ、退屈しないわよそのアニメ。
The anime that will never bore you out. What?
ラケットのくせにフロッピーとかピザとかレーザー砲を内包したマット兵器とか使ってね、もう面白いとかつまらないとか超越した次元の作品なんだから。
Quietly nodding in response to Fujina's explanation, Ryder still ruthlessly changes the channel. Heartless. She has said that reading is a part of her life and watching TV is just a simple hobby of hers.
しかし
What a bad hobby. I don't even watch TV anymore. Yet, how should I put it? It's gotten really lively in here. Food hasn't been served, and it's this noisy already. How much worse will it get once dinner starts? It's just after 9 p.m. and dinner's already over. There's no major events and everyone's returned to their rooms. It's too early to go to bed, so what should I do in the meantime? Go out for a walk. Let's go for a walk. Alone! Because walking in Fuyuki alone is smart. Shiro has not learned anything. Anyway. I'll go check the situation in town. Saber may have said otherwise, but if you're not alone, there will probably be things that you'll miss. Okay. I mean, come on, like a crestworm, if you love it enough, it'll turn your hair purple. Who doesn't want purple hair in this day and age? Hey, Japan is pretty safe, like 90% of the time. The other 10%, though, the other 10%, there's crustworms on the streets. Oh shit! But I do want one as a pet. It'd make a nice pet. I would love it. I do my best to sneak outside. The Emiya residence surroundings are peaceful and quiet. Nothing's out of the ordinary.
なるほど。これは半年前の再現になるんだ。
Why did I go outside alone? Why am I not bringing Saber along? It all makes sense once I look at it from a stranger's perspective. No matter how harmless it may seem, if I were to exercise proper judgment, I would not be walking out alone. Even though there are no enemies, the reality is that there is something odd happening in this town. So the reason I'm out here on my own nonetheless must be that I plan to use myself as live bait to draw out anything abnormal. It's pretty tough not knowing what I intend to do until I've done it, if I do say so myself.
気まぐれで選んだんだけどな。ま、何事も経験だ。
Whatever happens. Gazing at the night sky, I start walking. If I feel danger, I'll just go back to the house right away. Then I'll quietly return to my room and wait until tomorrow. Seriously though, I would kill myself if I saw that. Like in real life? Fuck that. Why the fuck would I keep on living when the moon is like really scary and... Dude, seriously, what? Why? Why would you want this? A dark moon. The sky is cleared. The white moonlight is cutting through the darkness. Well then, hopefully I'll find some clear evidence of abnormality that even someone as thick-headed as me can recognize. Hello, Rico Senna, for joining the stream. I'm reading Hollow Ataraxia, Fate Hollow Ataraxia, that I should say. Just kind of going through it at my own pace. Welcome to the stream. Hello there. Hello. Welcome, I should say. Let's see here. Where should I go? Temple? Oh, well, let's go to the temple. Sure. Novel? Yes. A visual novel. Fate Hollow Ataraxia, the sequel to Fate Stay Night, which I love. I love Fate Stay Night. Never completed Hollow Ataraxia, though. Just kind of reading it for people, because, well, let's just say that Hollow Ataraxia is kind of, its own thing. That people do not really tend to remember as much, except for Fate fans like me, because it's never been adapted into an anime or anything. So welcome, Rico Senna. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the stream. Welcome to what I usually do, which is kind of just piss in the moonlight and see what's, I don't know, see if it sticks, I guess. Let's see here. Temple Gate stands in silence. I want to watch Fate, but my friend told me, girl, you did not want to watch the anime because you'll regret it. Well, just your luck, because Fate Stay Night Remastered is coming out later this year, and it's gonna finally release in the US, or Western territories rather. And I mean, the animes exist, but why would you want to watch the animes when you can read like a nerd with AIDS and hemorrhoids? As a night person, I ironically piss in the moonlight. Yes. But seriously though, just to be serious, Fate Stay Night Real Tenua Remastered 2024, later this year. I don't know when it's coming out in the year. Could be November, December, for all we know. There's no information on a release date, but it's Fate Stay Night. The novel is finally being localized for us weeboos on an official basis. So yes. He told me that the timeline gets confusing. You don't know which part is a sequel, prequel, which part is a spin-off. Well, let me put it this way. Fate Zero is typically where anime-only fans typically say to, like, start. I say no, actually. Don't do it. But yes, I made a video about this a long time ago, that there's no non-visual novel way that's definitive of getting into Fate without, like, I don't know, reading the novel. The novel is definitive. It's the, like, definitive way. The problem, you gotta, like, read, and there's a lot to read. So unfortunately there's that. I mean, there is Unlimited Blade Works by Ufotable, Heaven's Feel, but no Fate route. There's like 3 storylines. There's Fate, Unlimited Blade Works, Heaven's Feel. Only 2 of them have been like faithfully-ish adapted into anime. I mean, sure, you got the 2006 anime, which kind of adapts the Fate route, but I'm kind of the, yeah, I can see where it could be a problem. Rico Senna. It can get for if you're not interested in the novel, it can get kind of confusing. I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. But yes, I am known for my Fate content, after all. At least it's the most popular subject on my channel. But anyhow, Fate is not exactly the most easiest thing to get into, but you know, it can be done. As an anime only, it's a bit hard if you don't want to start Dean Stay Night. I mean, it's not exactly the most ideal way. I mean, the 2006 anime is how I got into the franchise one way or another. You know, it's like, it is my first exposure to the series. It's just, yeah, then I read the novel and suddenly everything became hard, like a lot more complicated after that. I know, Rico Senna, I don't blame you for not wanting to get into Fate right now. It's, I would say that yes, the novel, if you're willing to like read at a controlled pace, at your own pace, you know, is the best way. You just gotta have the patience and the time for it, though, and not everybody does. So I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. So it requires you to read the novel before the... No, you don't... It's not required reading. Though, if you ask me, it should be. But it's more like... The animes don't... It's not exactly the most ideal way. Parker, I feel like getting into Fate is going to be very easy when the remaster comes out. Yes. There are, again, the animes exist, and you know what? Maybe Fate Zero could be a way of like exposing yourself to the premise itself. I mean, I love Fate Zero as much as it's been oversaturated. Fate Zero is a good anime in its own right, if you ask me. I still love it, but... And Fate Zero is a prequel, technically. It's a prequel, but let's just say that it spoils Fate Stay Night. Let's see. You first have to ask, how far are you willing to go? The deeper you're willing, the easier it is, but not as accessible. That is true, Nightly Data. Because there is no one, like, easy way. Like, it's not like the Lord of the Rings movies by Peter Jackson, where you can be a fan of the Peter Jackson Lord of the Rings, and it's like perfectly valid, right? I mean, and yeah, you could watch the animes if you want and be a fan that way, but you're not going to get everything, because not everything is adapted properly. You're meant to see it after Stay Night. Yeah, Fate Zero, yeah, technically speaking, yeah, let's just say that, okay, Fate Zero spoils Fate Stay Night. Fate Stay Night spoils Fate Zero. It's a paradox. It's not, it's I don't blame you for not getting into Fate, because at this point it's technically easier to get into Gundam than it is to get into Stay Night. Well, Fate Zero exists as an option. It's not the best option, because you will be spoiling what happened with Fate Stay Night, which is the original, which is the original source material. I have my own personal anime guide on Mal for people who are willing to try. Interesting, Nightly Data. Interesting. Like Gundam, it's all different timelines. I didn't know that. I thought they were all canonical or something. But in a way, the fact that it's all different timelines helps with the accessibility in a way, because you can kind of stick to one, I guess, and just kind of stick to that. Yeah, Fate Apocrypha, the anime, Fate Apocrypha anime, it's okay. It's not great or anything, but that's a spin-off. It's a spin-off, okay? I'm not going to say you should start with a spin-off, but again, like Fate Stay Night Remastered is coming out, so you've only known Melty Blood. Well, in a way, you kind of know more. You're kind of into something that's Melty Blood is pretty good in as far as like as getting exposed to the Nasuverse. Even though, I mean, the Tsukihime remake is already out, like on like Switch and PS4. I mean, but then again, you got to read that. It's no anime adaptations of the Tsukihime remake. Still, there's Witch on the Holy Night, but I'm going off in like the general Nasuverse here. I'm trying to stick to Fate. You know what? Maybe you should start with Fate Zero. But then if Fate Zero is to your liking, do what I did and read the novel afterwards. You know, like Fate Zero is what turned me into a fan of the Fate series. It made me want to learn more about it. And that's what, and in wanting to learn more about it, it's how I went ahead and read the novel in the first place. So yeah, I guess Fate Zero, not the most ideal way, but it is a way to like to start being a fan. And then there is the novel if you're still interested in the lore and everything else that you've experienced. Which, again, like, I'm just going off by how I became a fan, personally. Imagine people who get into Fate via Fate Extra. Oh, boy. That's Fate Extra being a spin-off, so you don't have to worry about that for now. Just focus on either Fate Stay Night or Fate Zero. Either way, like yeah, it is a tough question. Rico Senna, it is definitely a bit of a tough question for us fans to recommend something. At the moment, anyway. Hopefully something will come along in the future. For now, though, it's a bit of a, gotta be careful with how we recommend things, but again, like, you know what? Let me play the trailer. Might as well play the trailer for it. Fate Stay Night Remastered trailer. Might as well play it because it's coming out later this year. Hopefully there will be a new trailer for it. Ufotable Fate route. I wish that Ufotable would make an adaptation of the Fate route. They have not. But yes, the Fate storyline. But yes, there is Fate Stay Night Remastered as an option for Nintendo Switch and Steam later this year. You can do that. I say games since the anime is based on the OG game.
私のマスターか。
Yeah.
シロ、答えは？
God, I can't wait for this thing. That way I can make a new video about how to get into how to Fate. You know what I would call the new video? I would call it How to Fate 3 Tokyo Drift.
武器の貯蔵は十分か。
Multilingual. Fine, dude. So yeah, hopefully more people get into the novel as a result of an official release coming out here in the West. I really hope. I so hope. I cross my fingers that people will read the novel to get into this franchise, because it's a great novel. If you have the time to read it. Darn it. That or a Fate Route remake, like adaptation, I should say. Yeah. Something like that. But let's continue on with the Hollow Ataraxia. I think we've overloaded Rico Senna. Maybe Rico Senna might have left as a result of overloading. I think Rico Senna might have left with us spurging really hard and in our pants over this topic. Wow, it can get like that. It can get like that sometimes. It just happens when you're passionate about something, I guess. You know, it just kind of scares people. But yes, let's continue on here. The stone step seems to go on forever into the night sky. Somehow I can picture them leading to the heavens. People get to crazy. Fans should do whatever. Let's see. But fortunately, the moon is not overhead, so the stairs connect properly right up to the Ryoto Temple and not to another world. Especially with more than one knowledgeable person in the convo. Yeah. I mean, I'm not the most knowledgeable person in the world about this, which is why I'm not gonna do a Fate lore video or anything like that, because I don't know shit aside from, you know, what I've read from the novel itself. But there are some people who go really deep into it, and yep, they know their stuff, especially on the Beastlair forums and all that jazz. I peek inside through the gate. There's nothing unusual about the temple grounds. I'd like to go investigate more, but that would require stepping into the premises. Oh shit. Oh, Assassin. You think Assassin could be a streamer? Maybe not. Maybe he'd be like a mobile, phone streamer. But what would he do? What would he do, really, as a streamer? He's stuck as a gate guardian person. He's pretty much a doorman. That's what he is. What the hell can Assassin do? He's not even the real assassin. So yeah. It's not even the true assassin or whatever. trucker streamer. AB. I would love to see a review of Hollow Ataraxia, like your reviews on the different routes. That assumes that I finished this thing. I still haven't. It's ridiculous. I don't know. I just never did, for some reason. It's not because everything I've read is bad or anything like that. It's just, I don't know. For some reason, I just never really had the thing to really get me pushed past the limit, you know? I want to make a horror manga about a cop who has to investigate the murder of his daughter who died from head trauma. Hello, Sale. Welcome to the stream, and maybe I would read it. Sure, why not? You know? Again, welcome to the stream. Welcome anybody who sees this. Welcome to the stream, regardless of who you are, what country you hail from, what background you hail from. Passing out from vomiting blood and man juice. Yes. That sounds like a really... I would read that, actually. Now that I think about it, I would read that. From passing out from vomiting blood and man juice, I would definitely read that. Hey, I did say I was bi-curious, so... Shrug. I would definitely read.
あんたも暇なんだな。もうここを守る必要はないのに、律儀に役割を果たしている。
Still faithful to your duty.
それとも何か？もしかして仏像泥棒とか多い？
Perhaps, Shiro, perhaps.
盗人はとんと見かけぬが、違うものならよく通るぞ。そら、今もお前の横を通り過ぎた。
Who? Naturally, there's no one around. I only felt a chilling yet warm and wind brush by my cheek.
やめてくれ。寺で幽霊の話なんてご法度だ。
What a weird temple, unless that's actually the norm in Japan.
ただでさえ一人ぼっちでおっかないんだから、脅かすのはなし。
Well, fair if you intimidated me too. Or maybe that's how it is. Servants of spirits, maybe they do see those things.
なあ、もしかして本当に出るのか、ここ。
出るとも、お前が気づかないだけだ。
Oh, you know what I wish? They're not going to do this. But you know what I wish? As far as like accessibility for newcomers, if the frickin' like if the visual novel was English dubbed. Sounds like a bad idea, but it would like make it more accessible for people if it was English dubbed. You know? Just saying, as an option. An English dub would be pretty nice, though it would be a lot of dialogue to record.
私も生前は真っ当な百姓だったからな。霊感などあるわけもなし、同業を見るのはここに来てからのことになるな。
Let's see. I see. Well, as long as I can't even see one, I suppose no harm can come from them either. If ghosts really can harm people, it would be the ones we can actually see. If there's no form, it probably can't kill you.
知りたければ。
Okay, I would say that's bullshit, Shiro. I would have you know that there is a ghost at my workplace. It tends to frickin' like tip shit over all the time. You know? Like I'm not even joking. Like, I think my workplace does have a ghost because things tend to fall over all the time where I work. At random. Like, it doesn't like cause like big stuff to fall over, like ladders or whatever, but even little things like paper or like stuff tend to like be knocked over at random by like a sudden weird wind that just happens. Like a weird, like an unknowable force just occurs, and suddenly everything is like Tetris. So yeah, I would say that a ghost could potentially kill you, even without a form. You're just a dummy, Shiro. Dumb.
ここの女狐ならば臨死程度2つ返事で引き受けると思う
お断りだよ。キャスターは今一つ信用ならない。
Wait, did yeah, the Heaven's Field movies did get an English dub. I would imagine it would just be a lot of work. It'd just be a lot of work. It'd probably make the voice actors want to claw out their freaking throats trying to like record so much. They would have to be paid a lot of money to record all that dialogue. All that dialogue, you know. But it can be done. It's just a matter of whether or not there's the time, there's the money, and there's the willpower, and the people involved are not lazy at their jobs. Bam. You can do it. Because Japanese voice actors are built different. Literally, they're kind of built different. They're made in factories and trained for years to do what they do best. Unlike us in the West, who just kind of do it because we need the money. Yeah, people, a lot of weeboos would just pick the Japanese voice actors anyway. Yeah, I'm not even kidding about the Japanese voice actors. They do train for years just to do like that one thing over and over again. Like singing and stuff and acting. For years. Literally built different. We're more likely to hire audiobooks voice actors. Oh, that would be funny. That'd be hilarious if they did hire like audiobook voice actors for a hypothetical like English dub of the novel. Fuck, that'd be hilarious. A lot of my hypothetical manga would contain a lot of my criticisms towards anime as a whole, and it would tackle. Let's say continue on here, because I am a kind of an anime reviewer. I know the tropes. Okay, I'm not really an anime reviewer anymore, but I was. A lot of stuff that has been on my mind in general. Maybe, Parker, maybe anime was a mistake. Let's face it, a lot of animes are mistakes. But yeah, I can see where you want to like deconstruct the tropes, right? Again, I would read that. As far as like, you know, as far as like how the execution would be. It's all about the execution sale. The premise of a deconstruction of anime tropes is something that would interest me automatically. It's just how would you do it? That's the bigger question. But yes, I would read it. I would definitely read it, especially as someone who used to regularly review anime in the past. Yes.
なんか初めは善意で引き受けてくれるけど、仕事中に悪知恵ひらめいて土壇場で裏切りそうな気がする。
Pretty sure anime referencing itself is the reason Miyazaki doesn't like modern anime. Really? Well, I guess at his age, probably. He's probably seen it all and hates every second of it. What a life. What a life.
違いない。あれがサーバントのいでたちをしているときは気をつけるがいい。
Castor used to be good-hearted, probably. But a lifetime in the shadows left her stained deeply with spite. Despite reforming, she still puts on her wicked grin from time to time. If I were to rank her on the list of servants to never let your guard down against, she would be first or second. I also want to say that I would love if I got to work with Steve Bloom. Like Stephen, let me look. Are you talking about Stephen Bloom, the voice actor, or Stephen Bloom, or let's see if Steve Bloom is someone else. Oh, Steve Bloom is. Oh, you talking about the voice actor? Yeah. Spike Spiegel. Indeed. Iconic voice, Steve Bloom. And anime does like to incestuously devour itself. I've had talks over this. Yeah, it does. Especially back in my day, used to do that all the time. And nowadays with isekai doing like everywhere all the time, doing isekai stuff and dungeons and fantasy stuff all the time, being never-ending isekai and fantasy. Oh boy, please fucking get rid of these like painful experiences that I've had. But yes, anime can incestuously devour itself, as I know firsthand. It definitely can. I guess it's partially why I've kind of stopped like watching anime much, like compared to how I used to. I used to watch anime all the time. Now I watch it casually, you know, whenever I feel like it, because honestly, anime just kind of I am burnt out on anime. Watching the occasional show, I have thought about making a review of Girls Band Cry, for example. But yes, I'm not really in the anime reviewer mindset nowadays. You can go to Lowe's and find 30 people who look like him, but he still gives some amazing performances. Yep. I mean, Steve Bloom is Steve Bloom. I would take him over frickin' God. There are a lot of like voice actors who turn out generic anime protagonist voices nowadays. Well, if you want something even trashier, try Cultivation or Regressor Manhwa. Never read Manhwa. They can't get. Oh no, actually, I've read the occasional manhwa. Actually, that's not entirely true. They can get trashy. I don't know. For some reason, them South Koreans, they really like to hammer in the sexual content up in their manhwas. At least I assume manhwas are South Korean. Yes, there are a lot of like sexually charged manhwas out there. From experience in trying to find material to do stuff to, that is. I'm not gonna talk about it.
ああ、そうか。あんた霊樹でここを守ってるんだっけ?
Manhwa, how do you pronounce manhwa? Manhwa? They sound fucking, oh god, I don't know. They're kind of similar-ish pronunciation to my dumbass brain. Strangely has really good art. God, dude, I suck at like Asian language pronunciations. Okay, give me a break. I don't know the languages. Okay, I only know the Doki Daisuke's and the frickin' Desus. The Konnichiwas and Itadakimasu and fucking what's the Japanese word for penis? Trying to remember that. Pantsu, Doki Daisuke, Konnichiwa. Hold on a bit. My dumbass is having a brain fart. Inke? Is that it? I'm gonna get demonetized. This stream is gonna get claimed or some shit, isn't it? Chin Chin. Chin Chin. Doki Daisuke, Doki Doki Desu, Chin Chin. Yeah. God damn it. Oh, this stream is gonna bite me in the fucking ass, is it? It's gonna bite me in the ass. So hard. Good lord. Oh, Chin Chin. Save me, pink guy. Save me. I miss him. I miss him so much. Good freaking lord. I miss him. I miss the Franku. I miss him so much. Only saying that has only made me miss Papa Franku. He's never coming back. I miss him so much. Miss him so. Oh, good lord. Yeah, this stream has actually been pretty good. This stream has really gotten like a lot out of me. This is a good stream. By my standards anyway, like wow. I was gonna talk about the fact that I need to be bankrupt and get rid of my debts, but you know what? Why not? Sorry, I left because I went to make some milkshake. I get a bit of overheating in my head. Oh. But don't worry about it, Rico Senna. You didn't miss much aside from me butchering the Asian languages. Really bad. Hard. Like, just seriously. Just going, oh, Chin Chin. Save me, Papa Franku. Save me. I'm having a good time, actually. Personally, at least. Shooting the shit. From the beginning, the Holy Grail War meant nothing for the servant. Assassin is just a swordsman that intercepts enemies trying to pass through the gate. Chinpo Daisuke. The irregularities in town have nothing to do with him, and it must not interest him very much either. I wish I had a clipper, you know? Fuck. I wish someone would like clip stuff for me. That'd be so convenient. But then again, I think YouTube is starting to crack down on clippers right now. So actually, I might not even be possible right now with stuff like how YouTube is right now.
あんたが守ってるなら大丈夫。今度来るとき覚えてたら土産でも持ってくるよ。
Yeah. Doki doki. I turn my back to the temple gate.
それはならば耳麗しい花を一ついや二つ所望
Let's
しよう。
see. 2-hour stream. Okay.
不安があるわけではないが
Going pretty
こう
well,
ばかりでは
I would say.
男が廃るというものだからな。
Bring Saber and Rider, eh? It is boldness or just idle curiosity? If anybody could try to hit on 2 former enemy servants, it would be this guy. If anybody could try to hit on 2 former enemy servants, it would be this guy. Hit? In what way, Shiro, do you mean? I think Assassin is in love with Saber and Rider. He wants them, but he will never have them. Well, I guess it's not that unlikely. On some lovely moonlight spring evening, by some mistake, who knows, a night party like that might just happen. What the fuck are you going on about, Shiro? What the fuck's wrong with you? I guess it's about time to go back. Not like I only have tonight. There's time tomorrow, too. I return to Emiya residence. It seems the end of the night has been postponed for a little longer. This helps pass the time for me when it comes to closing shifts at work, then locking everything up. Well, thank you. Nobody's ever said that of my streams before. Like, literally nobody. I'm glad I could entertain you for a little bit. The day has ended. Sprawling on the bed, I let fatigue take over my body. Mild drowsiness is numbing out my mind. Woo! What a release. Since that incident, I can't trust my consciousness being separated from me. Sleep is a rite of passage from the closing of one day to the reopening of the next. A natural thing for anybody, a reoccurring memory hole. Limp and powerless, I'm falling into that abyss. We have no idea how Shiro hears sometimes. Oof. Again, I have not read everything from Hollow Ataraxia, but you know what? I'll take your word for it. Well then, I wonder what I should do tomorrow. There will be all sorts of things to think about and things that have to be done, but all of that can be decided once tomorrow comes. For the time being, let's just call it a day. Yes. Alright. Let's go to the streets. School? Do I want to go to school? Like... Saber! Waifu!
海を見ていました。
I've been looking at the ocean. That's all you've been doing? Saber looks back and says so. There's nothing else to see. I came here on a whim, and the first figure I saw was Saber's. The ultramarine skirt with a white blouse and that shining blonde hair. Even from afar, I knew it was Saber. But when I walked over to her side, I found myself unable to speak to her. You go to the school and you're stuck for the remainder of that time frame. Huh. Interesting. Her first time on the seashore? Probably not. Since she's gazing so far into the distance, I just wound up thinking that. You think Hollow Ataraxia will ever get officially localized? I might have brought it up before, but maybe not. I don't know. I guess it depends on how Stay Night Remastered does. Okay. No way. Yeah, no way. Saber's hometown must have been on the coast too.
この国の海は穏やかですね、シロ。
It also smells like whale meat. Ooh. The sea in this country is calm, Shiro. The Fukushima radiation. Oh, wait a minute. This is before that. Never mind. I'm being inconsiderate, like an asshole. Because I am one.
ああ、ここは内海だからな。
Lot of earthquakes happening. Yeah, because we're inland. Go farther out, it does get rougher. If Stay Night does well, I don't think it's impossible. Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully it does well. Hopefully it gets people read. Don't have to say, you know, like start with Fate Zero all the time. But then again, how many people are willing to read these days? Good lord. Where I work, it's like people don't even read the labels. You know? Shit. That is on the peninsula breaking up the Pacific Ocean's Kuroshio current, as if rushing towards the rough waters of the Sea of Japan. That must be one magnificent sight. Stop with the fetishizing of Japan, Shiro. You're making me wanna swim there. Talk to a place like that sounds like a dream.
私の故郷の海は
Maybe some book YouTubers will review it. I mean, considering how much anime happens, something tells me that I doubt it. Something tells me that I doubt it. I mean, I reviewed it, but that's because I'm an anime dude. Technically, it's my thing. In my hometown, when the wind raged, the sea bristled like the manes of 1,000 galloping white horses.
あるいは白亜の岬の上から遠くの陸地を眺めれば海霧の向こうに
Ooh.
長く続く対岸が見えた。
Damn. It took me years and I still don't like to read. Never have. But I'll do it because I'm a dumb fuck. Me too. Me too, dude. I mean, I'm streaming. I'm not smart. I'm not a smart person either. It is early in the fall, a calm day, yet Saber's words somehow brought that scenery to my mind. Nothing like the docile ocean in front of us, but something harsh and solemn. I steal a glance at Saber's face. Her talk of her hometown leaves some sort of bittersweet taste in the air.
いつか私の国に平和が訪れれば船に乗って異国の大地を見てみたかった。大陸から来る騎士たちの語るガリアの黄金の平原、エリンの民の住まうヒベルニアの緑の丘、あるいは銀融詩人たちの語る歌に編まれた遠い大地に私の旗を翻し未知の文物をこの目に収めたかった。
Ooh. I have no words to answer her with. I have no right to speak of dreams she could not realize.
そういうことを思い出していました。私は恵まれている。未練ではなく良き思い出としてこうして眺めることができるなんて。私はかつての国を思い、シローのいる国で今も記憶をつなげている。
Dude, this scene is so fucking beautiful. Ah, Saber smiling. Ah, Doki Doki. Good lord. The sea breeze envelops her arms like a blessing.
この地は私を包み込むように暖かくていい。いずこの大地も住めば都と言いますから。いつかシローにも私の故郷を見せたいものです。たとえ時代は変わってしまっても、あの緑の丘には私たちが生きた時代の息吹が残っていると信じたい。
I doubt it. The hope that resembles envy. Just as before, I cannot find the right words to say.
シロ、どうしたのです？辛そうな顔をして。何かあなたを困らせるようなことを口にしてしまったのでしょうか？
そうじゃなくて、セイバーがそんな風に故郷の話をするのが初めてだったから。
The town that Saber spoke of has a sweet smell of fantasy and green grass. It's probably been taken over by nuclear reactors. Or maybe tourists. What if I were abroad telling the story of the town of Fuyuki? What would it smell like? I start pondering.
故郷は遠くにありて思うものだったっけ？
誰の歌かは知りませんが、その郷愁はわかります。誰しも離れてみなければ自分がどこにいたのかはわかりませんから。
Yeah, maybe I don't know much about England or wherever Saber's from, but something tells me that those hills are not there anymore, Saber. Especially not in our Lord's year of 2024 or 2004, as this novel would take place in. I don't know. I don't know much about like Europe. I'm a dummy. I'm a dummy head man who sucks. And yeah, I don't truly understand until you believe. Okay. That's. I feel like I've heard something like this before. Just like breaking something you haven't really valued before. In exchange for the regret that you can't turn it back to the way it was, you realize just how important it was to you. Saber's from Wales? I didn't know she was born from a whale. Anyway, you don't understand until you leave, huh?
なんていうかな。この町で育ってこの町で暮らすのが当たり前すぎてさ。どこか遠くに行っても結局はここが帰りたい場所のような気がするよ。
はい。
But yes, regardless of my shitty jokes, this is a good scene, I would say. This is a great scene, actually.
異国で故郷を思いながらも、あなたの心はこの町にあるのです。それが正しい。誰にとっても故郷とはそういったものなのですから。
I nod at Saber's words. There's not a single person who does not love the land they were born and raised in. Except for us Americans, apparently. Not nowadays. Even if they don't have any clear feelings of affection for it, it is a subconscious instinct that is difficult to defy. However, shit, even then, there are also those rare souls that cannot exist without hating it. It must be the sun. I feel a bit dizzy. Since it's rare to meet Saber at the harbor, I ended up pondering about hometowns and things completely outside my character. Time for a change of pace.
そうだ、セイバー、魚好きだよな。
No, she likes hamburgers.
ええ、特定のものを除けば好みですが。もしやシロ、ここの港には魚市場があると。
いや、さすがにない。でも秋の魚はいいな。
I mean, let's see, taste of season.
この国の情緒ですね。はい。
Thus, the menu for tonight has been decided. I'd love to get some nice fatty ones, but well, this season's fish is great no matter what. In the end, you could say that it is the cook's job to draw out the true flavor of microplastics. Still, the one time you actually want to see the guy who spends all his days fishing, he's not here.
期待しています、シロ。
All right.
尽力します。 ったセイバーはどっか寄ってくところはあるのか？
いいえ、特にはありません。そろそろ戻りましょう、シロ。
Alright, let's go back. Urged on by Saber, I leave the harbor behind. The sea breeze pushes at my back. From beyond the horizon, I wonder if the wind from a faraway foreign country blowing over this land will be able to return to its birthplace one day. Wallpaper added to the special menu. Good to know, game. Thank you. Thank you for the wallpaper. Noon. Ooh, Sakura. Let's go to Oh, actually, what's at the Emiya residence? Courtyard. Should I try the courtyard, or should I go to Sakura? Wonder. You know what? Let's go to the courtyard. Fuck it. Fall, it's upon us. It's a telltale sign. Fallen leaves are scattered all over the yard. No matter how beautiful the scenery might look, they need to be swept up eventually. Now I think about it, today would be a good time as any to do it.
こんなものかな。
Damn, Shiro. You really get to it. I thought the whole yard might be a bit much for one person, but moving quickly, it wasn't all that tiring. Saber's training wears me out far quicker.
集めるだけ集めたけど、どうしたもんかな。
Now what? Okay, I started the huge pile that now prominently occupies a corner of the yard. Tomorrow isn't a burnable garbage day yet, but it's difficult to store it all. Besides, for all the effort that went into sweeping up all the leaves and twigs, it feels like a waste to just throw them out.
ま、せっかく秋だし。
Alright. The exclamation marks showcase things important to progress the story, so I'd avoid them as much as possible, really. Of course. Well, it's the season after all. Fortunately, everything I need is here. We did it a few times when Kiritsugu was still around. It's been a while, so maybe I'll give it a try.
よしよし。なんとなく覚えてるもん。
I could have swore that, okay, there's like a scene with Ryder, right? And there's like a little little scene of Ryder riding a bike. I wonder where that is. Maybe it's later on. It's an adorable scene. I wish I want to watch that again. I burned the leaves, baked the sweet potatoes I had in the kitchen. You baking sweet potatoes in the fucking leaves? Really? Now I just need to keep an eye on the bonfire and wait. As the time comes, I take out the potatoes wrapped in aluminum foil. Even with the gloves, they are searing hot. Baked potatoes, no doubt. I stuffed my cheeks with sweet potatoes all alone, cooked with burned leaves. Which, they're finger-licking good. But sitting in front of the bonfire, eating all by myself feels kind of lonely. Finger-licking good, huh? Jesus Christ, hold on a bit. Fate, Heaven's Feel, Finger. I wonder if I'll get claimed if I even fucking bother, like, with, like, showing the scene off, right? Maybe I would. Because there is Sony Music Japan. Sony Music Japan don't fuck around. They don't fuck around with copyright worth of fuck. Nah, you know what? I'm not even gonna bother because they probably would. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Depends on how long it is. You know what? Fuck it. Let me find a picture. Evans Feel. Is there a good picture of this nice, beautiful moment? Apparently not. Hold on a bit. Let me screen cap it real quick. Dip, 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 dip. Dip, 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 dip. Dip. Save it. Save this thing. Screenshot this baby. Screenshot the baby do. Screenshot the baby do, and finger looking good. Thank you, Sakura. Thank you for this beautiful moment. Yeah. I watched this in the theater. Everybody loved it, including me. But yes, I don't know. For some reason, I just wanted to bring that up because it's Fate, and he said finger looking good. My mind is primitive that way.
でもこういう時に限って誰も家にいないんだよな。
Smoke rises from the remains of the bonfire in front of me, slowly drifting into the sky after I fucking shoved my face in sweet potatoes, apparently. Sure, would be nice to bring someone along next time. Well, that was a waste of like in-game time, if you ask me. What the fuck? It's just after 9 p.m. The dinner's already over. No major events. Everyone's returned to their rooms. They're ready to go to bed. What should I do in the meantime? Thingy. Let's go for a walk again. Alone. Again. Yep, everybody creamed their pants in unison. It was great. I did too. Let's see, North Residential. Let's go to the North Residential. There doesn't seem to be anything wrong here. Even though there isn't a single person on the streets, I can hear the sound of family conversations inside. The streets are calm and quiet, perfect for a late night stroll under the moonlight. I leave the Japanese-style residential district. Oh shit, a doggy. On the way back, I catch a person's silhouette out of the corner of my eye. It leaves a bit of an impression on me that it looks as thin as origami. Oh shit, it's back. Oh no, the scary dark moon. Ooh, Sakura. Okay, looks like there's nobody else here. I mean, I could go to school. Let's go to Sakura's room. Fuck it. Alright, let's do 3 days. Like, 3 in-game days. Here. Let's go talk to Sakura about lunch. It's a big household. It's much easier to get it rolling with 2 people. Normally, Sakura lives at the Mato residence, but she stays here for weekends and holidays. Ryder and Saber prefer Japanese-style rooms in the main wing, while Sakura and Tosaka took a liking to the detached western rooms. Jesus Christ. And to this Fujine and Ilya, who would come over for meals, and you could say that the Emiya residence has experienced explosive population growth. If only Shiro and Saber would make a baby. I would love to see that. Are you there, Sakura? What? Are you sure, Sakura? Shiro is frickin' rich. Yep. So is it okay or not? The reply isn't all that clear. Does this okay mean yes, come in? Or maybe okay, hold on. What do you think? Okay, it's a girl's room. If I bothered her at the wrong time, wouldn't it be better to come back later?
そんなことはありません。はいどうぞ。
Come
それ
in.
じゃあお邪魔します。
All right, I'm coming inside. Let's go.
お待たせしました。
Sorry to keep you waiting.
先輩どんなご用ですか？
What were you doing, Sakura?
その昼の相談に来たんだ。ちょっと早いけど早めに来ればさくらとのんびりできるかと思って。
それはありがとうございます。
いや、お礼を言われるようなことじゃないけど。
Her shyness is contagious. How embarrassing. Even though I should have gotten used to it by now, it feels awkward when the two of us are alone.
はい、それじゃあゆっくりくつろいでいってください先輩。
悪い。なんか立て込んでたみたいだけど。
Busy with what, though?
違うんです。ちょっと二度寝しちゃって。
Why were you dozing off, though?
でもですね、先輩のおかげで目が覚めましたからぐうだらさんにならずに済みました。その意味でありがとうございましたというのはどうでしょうか？
ああ、そういうことか。なら遠慮なく。
Alright. If she puts it like that, there's no reason to refuse. I sit down, smelling the barely noticeable sweet fragrance in the air. Oh, is this a perfume or curb of some kind?
少し強すぎました？
え？別に冷房も暖房も。
いえ、先輩も香りに気がついたみたいで少しフレグランスを使ったんですけど。
So it was perfume after all. I can't make out the brand, but it certainly does smell nice. I see. So even Sakura.
そのちょっとつけた方がいいかなって。
What are you, 80?
いや、まあ似合うと思う。遠坂の場合は変な薬の匂いをごまかすためにつけてるけど、さくらは違うんだろ？
Huh.
私は
Chemicals.
見よう見まねです。姉さんはいろいろやってますから大変ですよ。
Really? Do sisters teach each other about makeup too? Good to know they're getting along well.
なるほど。けど俺には似合わない話かな。さくらと遠坂がしてる分には聞いてて華やかだけど。
そうですか？男性でもコロンとかちゃんと使うと素敵ですよ。
I'm gonna say it right here, I'm not a big fan of cologne. Just saying.
つけたらセイバーや三つ釣りあたりに男が香水臭いなんてダジャクだと怒られそうだ。
What's wrong about being effeminate, Shiro? Have you seen Astolfo? He gets all the honeys to the floor.
三つ釣り先輩は怒りそうですね。三つ釣り先輩のこと神格化してますから。でも似合うと思いますよ。
Still think it will suit me.
ライダーもちゃんと専用のにしたいんですけどね。あんまり気を使わないからな。
I wanted to give Ryder some of her own, but she doesn't care much for it
いろい
either.
ろ大変だな。しかし増えたな、この家も住人が。
そうですよね。私がこっちにお邪魔するときには賑やかでいいなと思ったんですけど、ここまで増えるなんて思いませんでした。
Sakura lets out a laugh. That's right, only Sakura and Fujine know that Emiya household looked like what the Emiya household looked like before. So much has changed so quickly. Should it be considered admirable or shocking?
誰か出かけるとあっという間に誰もいなくなる家だったな、ここも。
I nod in agreement. Fujine comes and goes, but doesn't live here. Sakura, too, was here for the mornings and evenings, yet never had lunch with everyone like this. For a long time, I was the sole inhabitant here. I didn't consider myself lonely, but looking back now...
そうですね。こんな広いお屋敷に先輩一人なんだって最初は結構びっくりしちゃいました。
It's been over 2 years since. Back then, Sakura was a diligent girl that never smiled. With a brooding face, she came over and told me she wanted to help out.
そうだったか？さくらの家も随分と広いけど。
いいえ、先輩の家の広さと私の家の広さは違います。
Oh, we're gonna talk about houses now?
マトの家は初めから人嫌いです。けど、ここの部屋たちはすごく満たされたがっていました。ライダーもこっちの方が落ち着くって喜んでくれましたし、セイバーさんだってきっとそう感じ取っているはずです。
そうなのかな。俺は合宿所みたいになったとか分担するようになって掃除の手間が省けたかなとか思ってたけど。
昔は大変でしたよね。先輩の家の大掃除。
Yes, yes it was. Laughing, Sakura recalls the past. There are a lot of vacant rooms even now, but nothing like the empty warehouse we used to have. A building without people in it deteriorates all too quickly. Cleaning out the entire house used to be one huge task.
今年の年末の大掃除は随分楽ができそうだ。
Might as well pull this out. We're having a Sakura moment.
ライダーはお掃除得意ですよ。
Ryder's really good at it, don't you think?
だから大船に乗ったつもりでドーンと。
Sakura puffs up with pride. Ryder likes to keep things neat and orderly, and what's more, has the brute strength for it. But that's what she meant, probably.
しかし、
はい。
昔みたいに静かなのが懐かしいと思ったことはないか。
The question just slipped out somehow. For no other reason than just having the thought about it on the spot.
先輩と二人っきりになれないのはちょっと残念かなって思います。
Yes. Yeah, Sakura is like probably the only one. No, no, Rin could cook too. But Sakura would be the only one who would, you know, be a motherly figure that's actually motherly and stuff. Assuming the child isn't a crust worm. Oh. That's right. In the mornings before Fujine arrived, it was just the two of us, Sakura often coming to the shed to wake me up. I mean, imagine if the baby was half crust worm, you know, that would be... I would love to see that. That'd be incredible. Kind of a pity. Does that mean she actually wants it to be just the two of us?
そうか。
Ooh, I see. Suddenly I become flustered. She may have been like a younger sister in the past, but now she's all grown up. The older brother's role has become quite complicated. Yes, it's been quite complicated indeed. Doki Doki. Anyway. Doki Doki Doki. I ended up staring at the bed, trying to look away. Stop looking at her skirt.
でもですね、先輩。賑やかなのがやっぱりいいです。お料理もたくさん作れますし。
そうだな。
ちょっとお風呂の順番が大変だったり、お洗濯物が多かったりしますけど、全然平気です。
I get to smell your underwear every day, Shiro.
Anyway.
その辺も全処しよう。二人で。
Mutual agreement is reached with much excitement. Sakura seems to be putting on airs to hide her quickened pulse, just the same as me.
先輩は昔の静かなのが懐かしいんですか？
あ、いや、そうでもないかな。
I don't know. I don't know who said that. Let's see. I think it was Shiki. Yeah, I think it was Shiki from Tsukihime, I assume. Not, yes, Tsukihime Shiki. Probably said that. I think that's a meme. Hold on a bit. Tsukihime, I see as a woman more. Ah, I think I found it. Or wait a minute, hold on. Wait, hold on a bit. Damn it. Tsukihime. I suck at spelling shit, but I think it's right here. Okay, according to this, darn it, it's nowhere to be found on Google Images. But I think it's Shiki that said that, yeah. Yeah, it's probably in a like in a hentai scene anyway, so fuck it. It's probably in a scene I cannot show on YouTube anyway.
昔は昔で今は今だし、いいところ悪いところは半々だろう。
No, that isn't right either. There aren't really any bad things about the present.
ですね。私ももっと賑やかでもいいかなって。
今度は誰が来るんだ？誰が？
Chicka wow wow. Seriously, just make a baby already, damn it.
Make a fucking baby. I want a half crestworm, half sword baby. A baby that's half sword, half crestworm. That's what I want. Just do it already, you two. You can do it. I believe in you. Believe in you. Baby Ise? Although I don't picture him coming down from the mountain or rolling in. But you never know. Even Tosaka started coming over recently.
イリアちゃんと藤村先生がこっちにお引っ越ししてきませんかね。
イリアは大変そうだ。
Those mates will also come if she does, so we'll be up by 3, just about full capacity. And then something hits me.
しかしどちらにしてもだ、さくら。
はい。
人数が増えても減っても我々台所組に対しての期待と責任は大きいからな。努力しよう。
The population growth failed to bring in reinforcements for the cooking ranks. Seriously though, Japan's birth rate is declining, so you might as well make a baby, Shiro, you idiot. Doofus. No, perhaps there are too many cooks in the first place.
やっぱり腕の振るいがいがあります。
Make Shinzo Abe proud. You do have a reputation to uphold as a Japanese person. To make that baby. Make that damn baby. You can do it.
食欲の秋だしな、今は。
そうですね。まだまだ私に教えてくださいね、先輩。
As we were talking, my stomach started growling. Sounds about time.
さくら、昼食どうしようか。
台所に行ってから考えましょう。 先輩と2人ならどんなお料理もできちゃいますから。
そっか。じゃあ他の昼食メンバーが誰か確かめてくるか。
Okay, I stand up and leave the room together with Sakura. There isn't much to add, just an ordinary morning. Easygoing, calm, nothing out of the ordinary. One warm day is rolling past. Noon, third day. Alright. Go to the streets. Oh, it's Mitsuzuri! Fuck. Get fucked, Lancer. I'm gonna go to Mitsuzuri. Well, I just had lunch, so I guess I'll go for a walk. Number one recreational spot in the city, the beachfront park. Must-see location for dating couples. Date. Couples. No, not when I finally get some solitary time. I'll throw the frivolous thoughts away and just take it easy for a while. Sunny day. Perfect for taking a nap. But should you stay out late in the afternoon, chilly breeze is bound to remind you of the season. Ah, the joy of lazily wasting away this valuable time.
おお、エミヤ、なんたる偶然かな。
What a coincidence. A familiar voice.
三綴り、サボりか。
何、部活？まるで私が練習の虫みたいな言い方だね。それを言ったら昔のお前の方が私よりよほど真面目だったじゃないか。
だからその俺に負けじと頑張ってたのが三綴り、お前じゃないか。
Oh wait, I still have the Sakura picture. That's only for Sakura scenes. Sorry. Did I really try that hard? Frankly, my part-time job and house chores kept me busy. That my memories of the archery club are getting quite thin.
だっけ？今の主力メンバーでも私とエミヤ以上に岩に出てくるやつっていなかったぞ。エミヤはバイトもしてるし、どうしてか生徒会も手伝ってるし、一体全体いつ遊んでるんだろうって。
三綴りだって似たようなものだろ。
オンとオフはきっちりつけるんだ、私は。人様に見えないところでいろいろリフレッシュしてんの。
俺だって勉強、バイト、余暇の区別はつけてる。
どうだか？エミヤはオンオフっていうか、オンオンオン？
On. She lets out a refreshing laugh. While I did say that I tried to live a full life, in reality, I'm not really good at it. Rest, work, I can't really tell.
なんて思っていたわけですが、最近人が変わったかのように遊んでいるエミヤは、今日はデートか何か？待ち合わせ？
Huh? Her perceptiveness is as futile as ever. A date, though. Well, it's not like I wouldn't, but...
待ってくれ。その言い方だと俺がシンジみたいに聞こえないか？
Shinji's still alive? I thought he was... well, I guess in this timeline, he just never appears. Or is he
あい
dead?
つは遊びすぎ。
I guess he's dead.
まあ、エミヤにも少しはシンジっぽいところもあれば、こっちの気も楽なんだけどね。
There's a thin line between plain shock and relief. Wait a moment. She's actually alone as
じゃ
well.
あ三綴りはデートの待ち合わせ中なわけだ。
私が？誰と？どこで？
そこで少しは相手がいるのじゃよとか強がってみるとか、そういう可愛い対応はないのか？
Are you flirting with me?
なんだよエミヤ。昔ならそこでそうかってサバサバしてたのにな。今じゃホワホワしてデート向けの女の子が大好きですラブラブって感じなのか？
God, Mitsuzuri's so fucking hot. Not enough Rule 34.
とにかく
Very underrated
だから
character.
三綴りも今一人きりか？
お互い様。でも
Mitsuzuri nods a few times. And finally, as if having decided something...
よし、これもご縁だ。遠坂の代わりに付き合え。
Oh.
俺がお前とお付き合い？
買い物のお供ぐらいしろってことだ。ま、エミヤと一緒なんてめったにないからな。時にはこういうトンチキなお供でも悪くないだろう。
The response to my jumbled muttering is very much a manly answer. Actually, just a gender-bent ise. Shiro, what the fuck is wrong with you? Are you fucking shitting me? Ise is a lame brain. She's actually awesome. Are you? Did you get dropped on your head as a baby or something? Idiot. As I attempt to grasp the situation, Mitsuzuri puffs up her cheeks in dissatisfaction.
なんだい、私じゃ不満かい？
No, it's actually the opposite. You're too good. You're too good.
誰もそんなこと言ってないぞ。
そうだよな。いつもお相手がマトウに遠坂にセーバーさんだもんな。私じゃお役に足りないってことか。贅沢すぎるぞエミヤは。その辺認識ある？君の瞳に惨敗。
You're too good for this world, Mitsuzuri.
綺麗どころがご所望ならライダーを紹介するが。
Shiro. Shiro, you baka idiot. Idiot baka. Oh no. As soon as I mention Mitsuzuri's one weakness, she goes quiet. Perhaps I should mention that Ryder has been wanting to rent out Mitsuzuri. Are you shitting me, Shiro? You fucking asshole.
いいよ別に。だいたいライダーさんはエミヤのじゃなくてマトウの付き添いじゃないか。
さくらだって2つ返事で承認のはずだ。
Sakura wouldn't mind. Are you shitting me?
今日はどうするんだ？付き合うってどこへ？
The conversation is taking a strange turn. Needs to be forced back on track.
よしよし。まあなんだ。飯は食っただろうからお茶でも付き合いなさい。その後は CD 屋で新婦さらってゲーセンな。
それはあれか。俺がゲーム遊戯施設のピコポコした雰囲気が増えてと知ってのお誘いか？
Shiro is lame that way. My gaming is limited to stuff like Uno or President at best. With a hint of uneasiness, Mitsuri lets out a theatrical sigh.
もうまったく遠坂といいエミヤといいこのご時世にありえないアナクロちゃんだな。マトウなんかあれでなかなか。
いや、遠坂のアナクロぶりには遠く及ばないぞ、俺。
I tried to object. Wouldn't my very practical ability to strip any machine down to bare metal for any repairs more than compensate for not being familiar with some consumer electronics?
そういうことは携帯電話くらい持ってから言いなさいって。まあ、メール打ってるエミヤの
Casual misogynist Shiro, yes. Imagine Emiya texting either. Oh wow. Can't imagine Emiya texting either. Yeah, I can't imagine that either.
やっぱり持たなきゃいけないのかな、携帯。猫さんには会うたび言われたりするけど。
Neko-san. Mitsuzuri looks at me quizzically.
バイト先の人。藤野屋の大昔のクラスメート。
ああ、あのコペンハーゲンのお姉さん。そうだよ。バイトならシフトの連絡とかで必要だろ。
When do you need one to keep it tight? I mean, especially nowadays, yeah.
俺の場合、仕事以外のいろいろヘルプ用っぽいけど。
Maybe it's better if I don't.
まあ、それこそエミヤの勝手っつうかプライベートだけど、時間の問題じゃないか、きっと。
Shit. Mitsuzuri laughs heartily, or whatever. She really seems to enjoy laughing, so...
そのあたりもエミヤに指南してやらなきゃな。授業にはちゃんと遠坂も連れてこいよ。
逃げるぞ、あいつは。
If Tosaka were to see Coach Mitsuzuri's knowledgeable face, she'd be grumbling about it all the whole day.
そっか。先にエミヤとセーバーさんに教え込んでから、できないのはあんただけよって言った方があいつ向きかね。はてさて。
She lays out her brainwashing strategy, grinning broadly. Nonetheless, defeating Tosaku's stubbornness, I can only wish for luck, not something I would try myself.
まあさておき、とりあえずはエミヤとゲーセンだな。体感系ならいい勝負ができるだろ。うん。
We're back at that again. First person. Is that like a food? Something that we could both enjoy at the game center would probably be like Doom.
いいな。エミヤならそういうの得意そうだし、意外にコンティニューに頼らなくて済むかな。
No, you'll need that a
と
lot.
りあえず駅前に移動な。お茶くらいはおごるからさ。
いや、頼むから割り勘で。
Split the bill. Dude, you live in a mansion. You're rich, aren't you? Mitsuzuri sets off at a brisk pace, and I have to chase after her. This really is a date, isn't it? Not that I mind. Maybe I should just keep quiet.
ほら、エミヤ、ぼーっとするな。私は男とゲーセン行くの初めてなんだから。そうだ、パンチ力測ろうよ、パンチ力。
Oh, Shiro would fucking annihilate that shit. Have you seen him? He's shredded. I can't help it. I'm too excited. She keeps urging me on. Perhaps calling it a date was a bit of a stretch. Seriously, Shiro's fucking shredded, man. What the fuck? Just after 9 p.m. and dinner's already over. No major events. Everyone returned to their rooms. It's too early to go to bed. What should I do in the meantime? Hang out at the Emiya residence. Saber! Let's go! About the Holy Grail War. Why do you want to go back to that? I don't feel like it, but it's something I have to ask about at least once. What does Saber think about the restart of the Holy Grail War? Reminding myself not to get sentimental, to the best of my ability, I call out to the other side of the sliding door.
今の状況をどう思っているかですか。
Yes.
まあ、こうやって面と向かって話してなかったからな。一度は聞いておこうと思って。
それは構わないのですが、果たして私の話で手がかりがつかめるものか。シローの力になれればいいのですが。
力にならなくてもいいよ。今日はセイバーの話を聞きに来ただけなんだ。参考意見じゃなくて、普通にセイバーの考えを知っておこうと思って。
ああ、私の考えですか。
Okay.
そう。
Yeah.
今後の方針とか、誰が怪しいとか、そういうのでも構わない。セイバーが今の状況をどう思っていて、どこがおかしくて、これからどうしたいのかを聞かせてほしい。
A brief pause. It doesn't look like she's thinking about it too deeply, just gathering her thoughts. The silence makes me a little anxious and hopeful. Maybe Saber can point out something I haven't noticed.
そうですね。なぜ聖杯戦争が再開されたのか。ですが、戦いが再び始まったのなら、勝利しなければならない。私のマスターに敗北は許しませんから。
Alright.
なんか懐かしいセリフだな、それ。
Horrible, dark, depressing memories.
はい。意識して使ってみました。シローが必ず勝利できるよう、願をかけてみたのです。
No, that's less of a prayer and more like lighting a fire under me. To a casual observer, that would look no less than a threat.
私の考えはそれだけです。騒ぎが起きないうちはこうして過ごし、何者かが牙を剥くのならこれを撃つ。私たちサーバント自体が災いであるのなら、その災いをもって敵に思い知らせるのです。シローが言ってくれた通り、当然のように皆を守る力であるために。
Those were Saber's thoughts. Just like me, her position is to defend the peace. I'm glad to hear that. No question about it. But there's still a fundamental problem we're overlooking.
俺もその方針でいいと思う。けどセイバー、今の状況正しいと思うか？
それは言うまでもないことではないでしょうか。聖杯戦争が再開された以上、予断を許さない状況ですし、
そうだな。半年前みたいに全員がやる気になったら大変だ。まあ目的がないんだから誰も競争なんてしないんだけど。
Either way, I just want to hear what's right or wrong from Saber herself.
そうですね。聖杯は私たちが破壊した。それだけは正しいと言い切れる。最後の夜、あなたと二人で長い石段を登ったことを私は忘れません。
Alright.
まあその後は離れ離れになっちまったけど、最後には合流できたんだっけ。お互い相手には苦労したと思うけど。
ええ。私は英雄王を、シロは神父を。その後、
making us feel nostalgic for the stay night. Nice.
リンの霊樹で聖杯を破壊した。
Oh wait, never mind. It was the conclusion of the events of over half a year ago. I guess that's the only way Saber could have fought alongside me and still stayed in Fuyuki.
シロ、どうしたのです。不思議そうな顔をして。聖杯がなければサーバント同士では戦わない。
いや、基本的には正しいと思う。まあ他の連中に探りを入れて危険かどうか判断しなくちゃいけないけどね。
I've confirmed Saber's opinion. Next, I should try to talk to the other servants as soon as possible.
シロ、どうしました？トイレですか？
No, I'm going to the toilet. What do you think I'm going to do?
いや、話も聞けたし、今夜は早めに戻って休むよ。時間を取らせてすまなかった。
はい。おやすみなさい、シロ。時間的にはまだ余裕がありますが、確かに疲れているようですし。
Yes.
セイバーもおやすみ。
After a short exchange, I close the sliding door. It's completely dark outside. Peering through the window, I look up at the deformed moon.
いや、いろいろと都合のいい話をどうも。
Seriously, like, I'm not the only one who would like totally off themselves seeing that shit, would I? My voice slips out absent-mindedly, as if lured by the moon. It was still a fulfilling time, but if I didn't learn anything new, well then, time to go back and get some sleep with that above you. Are you shitting me? It just had to. Hey, whoa, I'm sorry, WoTube. Welcome to the stream. I think I've just about concluded things for the time. Oh wait, actually, there's Elia. Well, you want to do Elia before I, close things out? Up to you guys. All right, let's go for Elia, baby. Let's do this one scene for like doing stuff like at the end here, especially since WoTube here came in late. Might as well. After a long journey, I finally arrive at the forest on the outskirts of the town. About 2 more hours and I'll be at Einsburn Castle, which I'm even starting to get used to. However, for some reason, something amazing is blocking my way to the forest.
もしもし、ここで何をしてるのか聞いていいかな?
Shit. That is one loud stomach. There's no reply. I can't tell whether that's a yes or a no.
門番なのかな。森に入りたいんだけどいいかな。イリアに用があるんだけど。
Shit. There's no reply. Not a single word. Oh my god! He's missing a head! No wonder! It's just a stomach! That's where the sound's coming from! Glitch! Everything's falling apart. The Matrix is crumbling as at the seams. Jesus, what happened to you, Berserker? Fuck is up with this shit? Oh no! He didn't say anything, so I guess it means it's okay to go. I mean, how can he say anything? He doesn't have a fucking head. He doesn't have a head, Shiro. How can he say anything? He's more or less an acquaintance. Even if he is Berserker, he should have recognized me. He doesn't have an eyeball. Okay, I'll just be passing through. I raise my hands and pass along his side. Oh shit. He's pissed. Oh, there we go. Now he has a head. Jesus Christ. Huge monster roars as if he's saying, move any further and I'll send you flying back to Miyama. Mr. Berserker is slowly losing his temper. I've truly no idea what he's saying. Would someone please find an interpreter?
物分かりの悪いお客様ね。約束もないのにレディの家に行こうだなんて追い返されて当然でしょ。って誰かと思えばシロは？
Yeah, it's your little older, or depending on your perspective, little or older brother, whatever. Fuck. It's your little brother.
そうだよ。こんにちはお兄ちゃん。ここで会うのは珍しいね。
Ilia waves her hands energetically, but for some reason, she doesn't leave the forest.
おい、イリア。ちょっと城に行きたいんで、バーサーカーにどいてくれって言ってくれないか。
そっか。シロ、私に会いに来たんじゃなくて、お城に行きたいんだ。
I mean, I want to see you, but what?
当家は第2条建設中につき、しばらく来訪をお断りしています。女の子の気持ちがわからないシロは、おとなしく町に帰ってください。
Well, at least we don't have to draw any more, like, assets. Ilia waves her hand goodbye. Even if I wanted to stop her, an impenetrable wall is blocking my path.
いや、待った。城に行きたいってのとイリアに会いたいってのは同義だと思う。
I say it like that, like it is. Even I understand how girls feel. No, you don't. You must. You really don't, Shiro. You just don't.
シロにしては上出来だけど、やっぱりダメ。だってお城には何もないもの。シロが来てもいいことなんてないし、聖杯戦争の手がかりもない。うちを調べるぐらいなら、街を歩き回ってた方が建設的よ。
Alright.
そんなことない。イリアの城は面白い。
No, it's not. It's all. I mean, it's elegant inside, but Stella and Liz are trying to kill you probably. I can see what Ilia whenever I want, and Stella and Liz are there too. And as for the Holy Grail war clues, you'll never know if you don't look. I mean, Ilia is one of the masters too. Even if there wasn't anything in the castle, there's still the chance of Ilia herself getting involved in some kind of trouble. Dude, she's capable. She's capable of handing asses to people. Okay? Stop being a dumbass.
シロにはあんまり来てほしくないんだけど、ここで断っても懲りずに何度もやってくるだろうしな。いいわ。どうしてもっていうなら。
Oh shit. WoTube, did you hear about the Honkai Star Rail Fate crossover? Yes. I don't play Honkai Star Rail, but I have heard of the collab that's happening. Apparently it's a Unlimited Blade Works collab though. Wonder how that's gonna go.
どうせ追い返してもやってくるんだものね。それならそれでちょっと変わった出し物を用意してあげましょう。
Special performance just for you. Her solemn expression suddenly changed to a suspicious-looking grin. An expression I cannot see. This is the visage of an imp that has just come up with an extraordinary new prank.
おいイリア、なんかよからぬアイデアひらめいてないか？
A host welcoming their guests is great, but getting carried away with it is definitely not.
そうね、そうと決まれば急いで準備しなくっちゃ。森を開いて絶壁を作ってちゃんと出迎えの戦車も用意してと。そうそう、セラとリズにも出番をあげなくっちゃ。主人失格よね。
Shit, she's not listening. I can already hear Ilia's magic circuits turning on at full blast. From what I've heard, her magic just skips over logic and provides the result. She's sort of a miniature Holy Grail. Whatever she wants, as long as it's something within the limits of her magical energy, it will somehow materialize despite even Ilia herself not knowing how.
やっぱり海峡は必要よね。あれなくして何が城攻めかって感じ。迷路は私の魔力量じゃそこまでは無理っぽいな。
An irreversible event is unfolding at an amazing speed. Alas, the wish-granting power of the Holy Grail is being used on something really worthless.
なあイリア、俺城に行きたいだけなんだけど。
ええ、準備ができたら喜んで招待してあげるわ。その時まで束の間の平和を謳歌してなさい。覚悟してね、お兄ちゃん。完成の暁にはこれでもかっていうぐらいキリキリ前にしてあげるんだから。
Ah. After proclaiming my death sentence, Ilia disappears into the mist.
なんか雲行きが怪しくなってきた。
Damn straight, Shiro. It looks like I'm going to have to overcome a terrifying trial in order to enter the Einsburn Castle. Shit, the giant remained silent. Yet somehow, I felt like he was saying, "Don't lose heart, boy," as a way of encouragement. Noon. Shit. Still ignoring you, Lancer. Alright, let's see here. The stream has been going on for over 3 hours, which is, by my standards, more than average. Let's see here. Are you guys still here? Probably some of you are. Let's see. Actually, let's go ahead and save and go to the title screen. Might as well. Let's check out the extras, the specials rather. The Tosaka Shrine. Let's see what that's like with this patch. All right. So I'll say that yeah. Hollow Ataraxia's reread it. Shut up, Reen. Rereading this has been pretty good, I would say. I mean, ideally, I'd be reading this without like anything that's like on my mind. That's seriously dragging my mind down, but whatever. Welcome to the Tosaka Shrine. Okay.
神様に失礼のないよう身を清めることは大切です。拝礼の作法や柏でももちろん大事。が、何より大切なのは
Most important of all. Oh shit!
お賽銭よ。
Ah!
画面左下に現在の所持金が表示されています。この所持金を使っておみくじとエマが買えます。おみくじは1回につき100円。運勢は大吉から大凶まで。おみくじの内容も仕事、恋愛、学業、旅行、うせものといろいろ。結果が不満なら所持金の許す限り引き直しても OK。あまり度が過ぎちゃうのも考えものだけど。
Okay.
エマはそれぞれ価格が異なるんです。カーソルをエマに重ねると価格が表示されるから所持金と相談して選ぶといいわ。
Got it. Reen?
エマには当ファンディスクで使用された立ち絵や設定が、その他いろいろな画像が描かれています。
Fan disc?
中にはかなり貴重で変わったものもあるみたい。そのあたりは押して知るべし。購入時のショートコメントも必見。購入したエマ画像はギャラリーのアナザーメニューに登録されてじっくり鑑賞できるようになるから安心してね。
First at your leisure in the other another
購
gallery.
入したエマには墨マークがつきます。再度選べば購入時のショートコメントを見直すこともできるわ。この時には所持金は減りません。ゲーム開始時はエマは数枚しかかかってないけど、冬騎士のあちこちに出かけると徐々に増えていく仕組みになっています。いやらしい。エマは全部で38種類。気が向いたら集めてみて。というかぜひにがっつりと我が家の家計を助けると思って。さて、肝心の所持金がなくなったらどうなるのと思った人、鋭い。所持金は最初は500円だけどゲーム中で増やすこともできます。その方法は超遠坂機密というのもあんまりなのでボーナスヒント。所持金を増やすにはいくつか方法があるわ。
Alright.
まず
What
は
are those?
ひたすらにストーリーを進める。お金に関係ありそうなエピソードとかも狙い目。
Leading the
そ
money.
れと全く新しいサバゲーに挑戦してみたりするとか。
Alright.
あと幸運に恵まれたりしても増えるかも。
I mean, Shiro does live in a mansion.
所持金はその都度お知らせを表示したりせずにこっそり増えてるわ。あしからず。気になる人は神社に日産して確認してみてね。
Scam
で
Shrine.
はこれで説明はおしまい。ご清聴ありがとう。どうぞゆっくりしていってね。
Alright.
私もいるがな。
I'm here too, you know. Didn't notice you, man. Okay, let's go. The Emma. What's the Emma? Okay, let's actually competition first to act wins for sure. Financial prospects, there's value in free items. Wish should come true. Good luck. Alright. Sure. Ooh, that's Reen operating a TV. That's new. Anyway. Actually, should I even buy anything? Fuck it. Let's buy this 300 yen Emma. Oh look, concept art. Nice.
三釣綾子私服左、弓道着追加差分中央、そして竜道一世私服右か。
The stuff is always so weird to me.
互いに服を交換しても違和感ないわ
Me
ね。
too.
それはある種褒め言葉になるわ。
では撤回だ。竜道くんには細身の服なんて全然似合わないし、肌も綺麗じゃないし、シミ一つない持ち肌でキーキー。
三釣城の
Man, Reen's voice actor is really going for it.
似合っているな。
The voice actress like really, just really goes for it. It's really, I love it.
ああいい、ああいい。弓に関係するサーバントで似合わぬ者が約1名いるとかいないとか、ああもう放っておいてくれ。
気にしてたんだ。
All right, I guess that's interesting little tidbits. I guess. Okay, I suppose this is a time as any to just kind of have a closing moment here. I still have not read the Tsukihime remake. I wish I could. Witch on the Holy Night, I gotta get the PC version. Damn it. Anyone else think that Reen and Ayako would make a good couple? I think so. If only, well, I guess, well, then again, Reen does sort of swing that way in one of the scenes in the Fate route where she might be bi. So there's a possibility that she's open to that kind of thing. With, I mean, she did what with Saber? She did what with Saber? What a big surprise. Anyway. So yeah, I'm just kind of like, not much on my mind. Well, aside from like personal stuff, but I'm not really going to go into. I thought I was going to go into it, like starting out the stream, but it turned out everything was actually, why is everything? Okay, there we go. Everything was like not showing up at all. But yeah, the stream was. I thought the stream was going to go differently than how it ended up being. But I thought it was pretty good. It was good. This was a good stream overall, I would say. Some stuff I could clip, maybe. I have to do it myself manually. That's always fun. But all in all, I'm glad you got everyone stopped by, one way or another. Thank you for stopping by on this Hollow Ataraxia stream, where I'm just trying to like keep myself busy while I face a tumultuous time, so to speak. But that's a different topic entirely. It was good. Actually, let's see here. Extra gallery. Let's not go to the gallery just yet. Let's check out the wallpaper. Did I unlock any wallpaper? Ooh, there's that classic image. Let's see here. Special. There's this beauty right here. But yeah, I suppose this has been a good one for all. Actually, let me go ahead and darn it. It's differently set as wallpaper, really? Huh, maybe I... Okay. Looks alright, I suppose. But yeah, overall, it's the wrong aspect ratio, but whatever. I suppose, thank you, Nightly Data. Thank you, Parker. Thank you, WoTube, if you're still around. Anyone else who might be watching this, thank you for watching this far in to this over 3-hour stream of Hollow Ataraxia. I will continue Hollow Ataraxia a different time. Maybe, possibly tomorrow. Maybe, if I decide to. Things are going on in my life, but I'll make time... Try to make time for this as well. Stay safe out there, because it's really hot. Triple digits, baby. Triple digit heat. Stay cool, Kitty Vickies. Stay cool out there, and pray that Kinoko Nasu and Takeshi Takeuchi give us that Crestworm sword baby that I've been requesting. I want that baby. I want to know what it looks like. Sakura and Shiro having their kid literally be half swords, half Crestworm, be fantastic. Anyway, I suppose stream has come to its natural conclusion, whatever that conclusion may be. And until next time, everybody, this is Hollow of Dawn signing out. Have a good one, Kitty Vickies. Have a good one. Thank you for stopping by and everything. Yeah. Later.